I'm in my zone, I feel like I'm alone. I feel like I'm unknown to the world that's full of clones. My originality's focused on principalities broken. I'm loaning my heart and soul to the game that's scared to pay it back. And failure is a motherfucker. The strength to go on and believing in another sucker who don't see the vision in you. So you gotta work harder times two. Gotta make it do what it do. With the limited sources you have, your dream is still a fine motivation in you and inspire the world to do what you can. If you love it, then fuck it, get through it. Yeah. Mumble mentality activated. I waited for so long. Get burdens, I'm outweighted. When you see me in my zone,
you can bet I'm. Oh, my bad. Hey, it must be Wednesday. It must be Wednesday. What's going on, fellas?
What's going down, my boy?
You know, hey,
down,
man.
You on down.
Happy WrestleMania week. Hey, bruh, I'm so excited for WrestleMania this weekend. Y'all know we're going to link up by Mr. GQ house. We got to do it. Outlaw, you coming through?
Shit, I mean, if I'm invited, I'm coming through.
This nigga said if I'm invited, like this man ain't his brother. What the hell? How was Outlaw? You know, we was thinking, how was Easter, man? How was Easter?
And Easter was good, man. My brother threw down, man. It's always a good time at my brother's house. Had the moonwalk. I wanted them little punk ass kids to get out of there so I can get off in there, but that never happened.
Oh man, Moo, what you did for Easter, man? Talk to me.
Well, my Easter mainly, revolted on me sitting around barking orders, telling everybody what to do because I'm normally the chef on Easter, so I had to relinquish my powers to other people. So I was really just sitting around in the kitchen telling everybody what to do. And then we had like a little glow in the dark like egg hunt for my kids, and it was lit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What's up, bro? Talk to me. I know your family always do something.
Hey, man, we had a good time because we only got like 3 more kids left in the grandkids area. So my daughters just ran out and got dinner all the eggs. But now we had an egg toss, and I feel like I got cheated out of it.
Oh my god!
I got cheated.
We had a confetti egg fight, boy, man.
Oh, bro,
man.
So we were by Mr. GQ, and we sent the kids out to do the egg hunt, and then he came out with the confetti eggs. And once he came out with the confetti eggs, it was on between all the adults. We started getting all the kids. The kids were trying to run away, bro. They couldn't get away. But you know how me and GQ do. GQ was throwing down on the drinks, throwing down on the pit. I was throwing down on the music. Credentials, you can ask Outlaw. Outlaw will tell you. I was in the zone that day.
Oh, you was jamming, bro. You was jamming, bro. You did your thing.
Anytime you want to get DJ out here in California, brother, just let me know. We can hook something up.
Nigga, I can DJ next week in California. What's good? Line me up.
I can hook something up. Let me make a few calls. My pilot.
You know, Troy's supposed to come out here in July. When Troy come out here, we're gonna plan on doing something and DJ and shit like that. So you already know how that shit go. He say I don't see any. He doesn't see anything. Oh, I brought up the wrong one. That's why. Let me try this one. Okay.
Oh,
there we go.
All right, so he signed into 2 different ones.
Okay.
So
yeah, because I was signed into one to set the show up, and
yeah, my bad.
I was like, man, I'm tripping right now.
Yes, you're soft though. Your voice is very soft.
All right, hold on. All right, can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, it's
a little bit better.
Yeah.
That's a little better.
Warmer. You warmer.
We'll say you warmer.
You warmer.
Y'all already know GQ's out of the track meet, so.
Trying not. Well, I'm on the way home now, so eventually I'll pop up on the screen as a normal human being. But for now, we're gonna do it like this.
All right. Good to know everybody had a good Easter weekend. GQ, you already know how it went down. It was phenomenal.
Listen, if you wasn't there, I'm sorry, not sorry. All right, you missed a good motherfucking time. We turned the fuck up. The kids had fun. The crawfish was on deck. The drinks was pulled up, and we fucked the kids up. All right. So I'm gonna tell you exactly what we did. We kind of pulled some devious shit. So we set up the Easter egg hunt like you're supposed to, but while the kids were Easter egg hunting, I gave all the parents confetti eggs. So we was out there smashing kids' heads up with these damn confetti eggs.
Beautiful.
Now look, now Moolage, you'll like this next part because my nephew and my daughter was trying to cheat, and watch me try to hide the golden egg with the $20 bill in it. So I was like, all right. So I put that bitch in my pocket. And so they was like, hey, what a golden egg? And I said, I got it right here. And the kids were chasing me all around the neighborhood. And Mike can tell you, I was snatching ankles left, right, and side to side.
Bruh. Snatching ankles.
Why you do
doing?
that to them kids? Why you
Come
do
on,
that to
man.
them kids, man?
Hold
Come on,
So
man.
slick. Moo, I was in fucking polo style Sperry shoes taking ankles.
In the Sperry.
I wasn't even in athletic shoes, and I was taking ankles.
He was
I'm
out there
trying to
moving.
tell
He
you.
was moving.
He was.
Then took it back to 09 Tavon Austin in the Sperry. Said, I'm gonna get down on you.
I was in my Hoochie Daddy's finest. I had a nice little floral pattern shirt on. Like, I was looking real GQ like, and I had to go ahead and just not lace them up one time for these kids.
Don't forget the shades. Don't forget the shades.
I ain't gonna lie, the shade was hidden, but my brother got something that looked very similar. So I was like, we just had a similar swag going on with the glasses.
He said, I'm gonna go out here and snatch angles in a full-on bust down
Hey,
dad.
bro.
Out.
And
did
then
not
there's
get
me.
touched.
And then there's me in cargo shorts and a t-shirt while I was DJing.
Absolutely. That's how we do
Hey,
it.
listen, the ones and twos was bumping.
But that's your go-to though. That's your go-to.
You know.
That's your go-to.
I don't play with I don't play with summertime in Texas.
Nah, man.
At all.
At all. And it ain't really summer yet.
I'm trying to tell you.
Hell no, but Hoochie Daddy.
It felt like winter this morning.
Let me tell you why I'm happy Hoochie Daddy season coming back around. Because sundress season comes back around at that point too.
Amen. Preach, brother.
Hey, listen,
Preach,
fellas,
brother.
we just came out of gray sweatpants season. Now we transition to Hoochie Daddy season.
Come
So
on.
listen, real quick, let me explain to the people. Hoochie Daddy shorts are not shorts that touch your motherfucking kneecaps.
Nah,
right.
not at all.
You gotta show some thigh meat. If you
got
ain't
to
showing no thigh meat, they not Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Which
Sun's
means
out, thighs out. Sun's out, knees out.
Yeah.
if you ain't been in the gym working on them quads, man, I feel bad for you because I ain't gonna lie, these
Quads
legs.
and calves.
Come on now.
I seen a lot of shit on TikTok where they was trying to move the goalpost on what Hoochie Daddy shorts were like. No. 3 and 4 inch inseam shorts, my brothers.
Yeah, better tell them.
Shorts.
Because a lot of people starting to claim them 9-inch seams are Hoochie Daddy shorts. And I said, no, it's right above the knee. That ain't Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Boy, them damn 9-inch inseams, that's some NBA 2006 fucking shorts. What the fuck?
Yeah. Come on now.
Them some baggy ass shorts. Like, boy, you catch some wind on them and them some parachutes. What you doing?
You gonna float away.
When you wear the 3 and 4 inch inseam shorts, they hug the thighs.
And if you got the package, you got to print too in the Hoochie Daddy shorts.
Hey, listen, if you ain't got a print, I can't really help you. You better put a half a cucumber or something up in there. Make yourself look a little more girthy. Whatever you need to do.
Man, everybody ain't.
Yeah, you gotta right. Yeah, we gotta wear a size 13 skate.
You're right.
You gotta wear a size 13 skate.
I mean,
she
might
getting
throw
a
your
whole.
phone
Look at this. She
lower in
getting
your
a whole
pocket
kick
or
about what we talking about right now.
Yeah, wear that size 13.
Oh my God! Nope, not parachutes.
At all.
Lower in your pocket or something.
And you know what the Hoochie Daddy pants? Don't be afraid to wear some colors on them. Get some pink ones if you got to.
Come on, man. Come get that pastel.
Get some colors in your closet.
Come on now.
Get out that black.
Don't be afraid to get some with some designs on them, man. Look, I got some with some pineapples. I got some with some flamingos. I got some with some flowers. You gotta listen. Like Ludacris said, my style and my clothes gotta coordinate. You gotta do it.
You better step just like that.
I love having 90s babies. I love having 90s babies on the podcast. It's beautiful.
These men that got style and know how to dress.
Best generation.
Listen, we dress for the seasons around here.
Before we get to this good old round of 32, because that's what everybody's here for, I got one question for the panel of guys out here. GQ, I'm gonna let you answer first, and then I'm gonna go Gent, Moo, and Outlaw.
Shit. I'm scared, but let's get it.
No, it ain't nothing crazy. Is it finally time Roman Reigns is going to drop this belt because WrestleMania is this Saturday? And one more question with that. Stand and Deliver has probably a top 5 card of all time, top bill fight. Who you think is going to be the winner between Carmelo and Trick?
So, put myself on the screen real quick. First and foremost, absolutely not. The motherfucking tribal chief is gonna retain the title. He ain't gonna lose it till probably SummerSlam. That's just what it is. But that's neither here nor there. I want to get to this stand and deliver because Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams, two best friends turned bitter rivals about to throw down. At the end of stand and deliver, we all gonna be chanting, "Wolf that Trick."
Get him.
That's what's gonna be going down.
Huh? Yeah. What? Shout out Booker T.
All right, Booker T, the best hype man on NXT, man.
Mr. Gent. I don't know if you keep up with NXT, but you could definitely comment on Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, like you said, I don't think he's gonna lose that belt this time. Not this time. Not to Cody. But we'll see. You gotta watch. We gotta watch.
Moo, talk to me.
Yeah, he gonna come up off that belt, man. It's gonna be a betrayal. I don't know who from. It's gonna be a betrayal, and something's gonna happen, and somebody gonna get tossed somewhere. You feel me? I'm hoping somebody get thrown through a fucking wall like Bill Burr. He can come up off that belt for sure. It's gonna happen. And I'm going for Trick Daddy Williams.
Trick Daddy Williams.
Yeah, Trick Daddy Williams.
That man a whole other name.
Oh my God, I didn't even see. Look at this shit. He got the Hawaiian special shorts.
Don't make me bust out my special Hawaiian Jones because I literally got them, and I got some Jamaican Jones too.
Outlaw, what you got on this?
We're gonna lay it down. You know what I'm saying?
Come on now, I already got them ready and folded.
Outlaw, what you got on these matches, man?
Man, honestly, I feel like Roman is like one of the most marketable guys out there right now. And I don't feel like they're gonna take the belt from him at this point, man. He's like the most recognizable wrestler, to this generation, in my opinion. So I don't see him taking it from him.
I am going to say Cody is going to win, and I think Cody is going to win because somebody is going to interfere with this match and give Cody the win. The Rock is going to be mad, and he's going to turn on Roman and say he disgraced the family. And by the way, I've been on this stance forever. The Rock is going to get mad and say he disgraced the family, and then The Rock is going to fight for the Tribal Chief title against Roman Reigns at SummerSlam, and then Roman is going to go on a hiatus for about 6 to 7 months.
That's a good storyline. You should write some
So
fans.
I've said it in opposite. I've said that Roman is going to turn on The Rock, sparking their WrestleMania 41 match next year, sparking that storyline.
I can see that too. Roman getting jealous.
And I've gone on record and I've said this. If Cody wins, it's going to be boring by the time SummerSlam rolls around. Because Cody is you can get behind him for like 2 months. But after that, he gonna get real stale, real dull. Like it's not gonna go over with the crowd. The crowd gonna be out of there, and then all of a sudden, Damian Priest got to just cash in and take that belt from him.
And that's why I was gonna go with it too. It's like, but now if Cody Rhodes wins the belt, he moves to SmackDown.
It don't matter. Damian Priest, Damian Priest.
No,
he can do whatever he
I know that. That's why I was just gonna say. So if he moves to SmackDown now and he wins the belt, who's up for number one contendership? Because they have to put him with somebody that's pretty. They have to book him with somebody pretty good.
I would say the winner of the AJ Styles LA Knight match.
Yes. Or Randy. Lord, a
storyline between Randy and Cody would be nice, but not this early. Not this. They need some ammunition for later if Cody wins, and they need to keep him going later. Because if you can let like a Randy versus Cody story go into the Rumble, getting ready for Mania season, much better storyline at that time of the year.
Okay.
There's a lot of history involved in those two.
Well, y'all know what time it is. Let's get ready. Get your mind together, get your picks together, because y'all know what we about to do.
don't be hitting each other hard with them.
You know what? I'm since I've always wanted to do this, and I've done it once before. Gentlemen of the panel, are you ready?
Of course.
Ain't right.
Yeah.
Gotta know.
I'm gonna
Been
ask
waiting
y'all
on this
again.
all week.
I said, are you ready?
All right.
Oh,
Well, DJ Michael B said, let
on.
me be not Triple H, but let me be Triple B one time.
I'll try to tell you. All right, man, let's recap last week before we get into this, all right? This is the RO32 Villain Edition. Y'all gonna have to help me say some of these names because Lord Jesus. Let's start with our first matchup. We had Darth Vader versus Oren Ishii. Darth Vader took the win. Calvin Candy versus Regina George. Calvin Candy took the win. Vito Corleone versus Frieza in an interesting matchup.
That was
Frieza took the win. Michael Myers,
I felt like
Walter
someone
White.
upset.
It kind of was. Michael Myers versus Walter White. Michael Myers took the win. Omni-Man. I cannot say Anton's last name. Y'all gonna have to help me here.
Just call him
Sure.
Anton.
Just call him
Okay.
Anton.
Anton versus Omni-Man. Antoine won. I'm black, so I gotta say Antoine. I can't say Anton. Well, y'all just said it. Then, in probably a big upset, Green Goblin versus Tony Montana, and Green Goblin moves on.
I wouldn't call it an upset. I would call it a controversial win.
Okay.
The man wakes up every day and says, "Fuck that 16-year-old kid." That is devious behavior.
It's child abuse.
That's
It's
terrible.
child abuse. Then moving forward, we had the human-eating Hannibal Lecter versus Hans Landa, and Hans won. And of course, it's unfortunate that Madara landed Magneto, but we went with Magneto. That was the east side of the bracket. That's what I'm gonna call it. So now we move on. So yeah, because if you put a compass on here, that'd be
That'd
the
be the
east
west
side.
side. That'd be
I'm sorry, West. My bad.
You have a Texas education. We forgive you.
Hey.
You disclaimer. This show ain't for kids.
He said a Texas education. Well, that's fucked up.
So let's start this thing off rocking. I hope you got your popcorn ready. I hope y'all got your drinks ready, whatever y'all need. Let's get it in. Our first matchup of the day. We got a man that needs no introduction in Thanos. And we have a man in John Doe that might need a little introduction. John Doe of the well, because Marvel is so big nowadays. Even my mom know who Thanos is. I don't think my mom know who John Doe is, or I don't think everybody know who John Doe is. So John Doe is the villain of the movie 7, referring to the 7 deadly sins as how he was killing people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to explain much to the fellas here because most of the fellas know what time it is.
Played by Kevin Spacey. Before we knew what Kevin Spacey was up to.
Mm-hmm.
Played by Kevin Spacey. So, fellas, I am going to start with. Let's go with Moo. I'm going to start with Moo. Who you got taken here?
Well, I think I'm not even gonna lie to you. This answer is kind of obvious for me. When it comes to somebody like John Doe, although he was very wicked in his ways in 7 Deadly Sins, this man Thanos literally set out a plot and a mission to eliminate half the universe just so he can sit out and watch a goddamn sunset. That was it. Man didn't do shit else, but watch the sunset after. Like, he didn't go and start to go feed families and shit, go start to ration out resources and stuff like that. Like he was saying, nah, he went back and was like, you know what, bro? I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm tired, dog. Like, that was a lot of work, bro. I'm finna just sit back and go see the sunset, make me some breakfast, man, and go to sleep. I ain't gonna lie to you, like, that's devious work, bro. You really didn't have no motive. All that shit you was saying was you was pump faking. Like, you had no other reason to snap half the universe the way you just wanted to, because you was like, you know what? Y'all really loud over here. Like, y'all kind of loud over here, bro. Like I wish y'all would tone it down. Like if you think about it, this nigga Thanos wasn't nobody but just a purple Karen, bro. Nobody but a purple Karen, bro. Like he really didn't have no motive to come over here and messing with everybody, bro. Niggas was chilling, minding their business. You had motherfuckers over here saving the world. You had motherfuckers over here drinking. You had motherfuckers over here saving this section of the universe. Niggas was chilling all in their own little section, their own little verse. And this nigga was like, I really don't like how y'all doing that over there. I'm gonna snap half you motherfuckers away, bro. I really, you feel me? Because I ain't gotta call the police. I got the power to snap all you motherfuckers away. So this is how I'm gonna do it. So yeah, I gotta. Like I said, I respect everything John Doe did, but this nigga Thanos is a menace, bro. Like he really snapped the whole universe away and just sat back and watched nigga Sports Center after. Like, yeah, nigga, the Cavs is winning right now with half the team.
All right, let's go. Outlaw, what's up?
Man, we already know who's gonna win this one, but I'm gonna give some respect to John Doe because I feel like he was like the prototype for Jigsaw. If you've seen the movie, it makes sense. And yeah, like, and I feel like John Doe definitely is kind of like a realistic serial killer. Like, we've heard stories about people doing similar shit to him. There's nothing new, but Kevin Spacey played the fuck out of that role, and maybe it makes sense because Kevin Spacey's a weird dude for one, so maybe he was just playing himself. You know, a dude disguised as a dude playing another dude. I don't damn know. But it's a damn good movie. If you haven't seen Seven, it's definitely a great movie. It has Morgan Freeman, Brad Pitt, Kevin Spacey. Phenomenal story, phenomenal ending. But Thanos, that purple motherfucker woke up one day and he was like, I don't like half you motherfuckers, really. There's too many of y'all. And instead of thinking, I can get all the stones and double all the resources, he was like, nah, I ain't gonna double the resource. I'm gonna take away half the niggas. Like, that's some devious shit. But all jokes aside, though, I feel like Thanos had an amazing character arc throughout the movie. You know, he kind of had a sensitive side for his daughter, but he wasn't gonna let that get in the way of his mission. He threw her off a fucking cliff. Nigga was like, "Yes, I love you, baby, but this is my mission. And if you could throw your child off a cliff to do your mission, that's devious behavior, bro. You can't top that."
Solid.
Rod?
Hey man, no, we all gonna give kudos to John Doe because he did his research. You know, he did his research. He did a great job of the movie. But that mad grimace, that angry grimace over there, man. He like, man, hey man, we hungry. Hey, give me half of that. Somebody try to fight for that last slice of pizza. He said, you know what? I don't like that. I don't like all y'all mothers. Not just my own planet. I ain't gonna cut my own planet, the whole universe. And ain't nobody gonna do this. And he did not let anybody stop that man's grind.
Not
He
even
didn't
his
let
own
nobody,
daughter.
not his own daughter. He said, hey, baby girl, I'm sorry. Hey, the last slice of pizza I wanted that mug. I gotta sacrifice you for you, that bro. I gotta do it. I got to do it. Then the fact that Vision, they blew Vision's head, like took that stone right off that boy, and he just reversed the time. He said, "Hey, that good try."
Vision
And
got
this,
clapped twice in 10 minutes. Like,
bro,
Bruh.
in the theater, I'm.
but let's talk about this real quick. Let's rewind, bro.
Come
You
on,
start
bro.
the movie off with Thanos piecing up the Hulk.
Bro,
Just gave
piece
that
of
nigga the fucking business. And we were like,
like it was 2 for 2
oh,
at Popeyes, man.
the Hulk got taken out. Okay, maybe, let's run it back. Let's see what the Avengers can do. Avengers, Guardians, it didn't matter who it was. He was clapping.
Mm-hmm. That boy, choke Loki out. Said, "Hey, ain't no resurrection. He done. Ain't worry
I mean,
about
Loki
that."
kind of deserved it. Loki was kind of on some whole shit with that little
Yeah,
knife.
not
Like,
for
come
real.
on, bro.
Nah.
Come on now.
But then the fact that shoot, he sent his kids to the Earth. He said, "Yeah, go handle my lightweight." Pretty much all Avengers down there. Yeah, go handle my lightweight. I'll be down there in a minute. I got a couple of things I gotta do around the corner.
He didn't have a whole squad of Glazers working
Mm-hmm.
for him.
Yeah. No, boy. Can we talk about the end game? The one had an army.
Go.
He's standing by himself, piecing up Iron Man, Thor, and Captain. Piecing them up. with ease.
I mean, Captain America just a regular nigga with the shield until he got that hammer.
Yeah.
So it's not like piecing up Captain America ain't that hard for Thanos.
But at the same, he got the hammer. He got the hammer.
When he got the hammer, it was a different story. But before
Yeah.
that's just a nigga with a shield, like a
But he
fucking
beat
frisbee.
the dude up with the hammer with ease.
He
said, "You're annoying me."
I'm not gonna say with ease because he almost killed that man.
He had control of the situation. That boy was stone cold thug in the whole thing.
He almost killed that man. Don't do that. He
The
almost
only
did kill
person
that
that
man.
almost killed that man was Wanda. That's it. He said,
Well,
No.
fucking
I'm saying Thor. I'm not Thor. Thanos almost killed Captain America. Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah. Nah.
So does that mean you taking Thanos in this?
Oh,
in this
for sure.
argument?
Because he sat there and said, "I don't even know who you are."
Man,
that was the coldest line.
before we move on, before we get to the next person, my man really sat there and waited for the niggas for the fade, just like Cell waited for the niggas for the fade, and said
out there in the field, like what
in the
y'all
field,
do?
y'all couldn't live with your own mistakes.
They said, "What's he doing?" He's just standing there waiting.
Back to me because he already peeped the plan. He already peeped the whole plan. He said, "Nigga, I already know you niggas went back in time to try to figure this shit out. Y'all couldn't live with your own mistakes." And where did that bring me? Right back to me.
Right back to me. Come on.
Villainy.
Pure. Devious.
Mr. GQ, you there?
Yes, I am.
All right. So what you got?
So listen, hold on. We had a couple. I was listening. I'm glad everybody said what they said, but we had a couple of gaps in the story about Thanos. First of all, he didn't just clap the Hulk. He knocked the Hulk out of Bruce Banner. This motherfucker could not transform anymore. He got his ass whooped so bad that the Hulk said, "I'm gonna take my ball and go home." Like let's not pretend like that shit didn't. That man got mad. Bruce Banner got mad and turned like light green and went back to being white again. Like it just wasn't happening. So that shit happened. It took Doctor Strange saying, "Hold on, my guy, we gotta rewind this shit," because it's like when you play a video game and you get your ass whooped by the boss like 9 times straight on medium mode, you gotta go back to easy mode to make yourself feel better. That's basically what the fucking Avengers did. Doctor Strange was like, "Listen, man, it's only like 10 scenarios where we actually won this shit. We're gonna go back to like scenario 2 real quick, and we gotta get that damn Infinity Gauntlet off that boy." But at the same time, even without the Infinity Gauntlet, we're not gonna act like Thanos ain't had him hands. Thanos is really like that without that gauntlet. It's just that gauntlet made him that much better. Thanos really, they called that man the Mad Titan for a reason. That man will piece you the fuck up. That is not somebody you want to fight one-on-one, no matter who you are. But it didn't matter. John Doe.
Unless you're Wanda. Wanda was piecing that nigga up.
You were a phenomenal character. Listen, if Wanda would have actually been able to tap into her chaos magic because her power wasn't unlocked yet, she would have soloed Thanos. But we knew for a fact she wasn't fully there yet. Because if you watch WandaVision, hold on. I created a whole city and made y'all believe that shit was real. That'll tell you how strong she was. She low-key, if she had tapped into that chaos magic and knew about it, she would have clapped Thanos up 1v1. It'd have been a wrap. But that's not what happened because that's not the way the story is set up. But John Doe, yes, we talked about Kevin Spacey living his best P. Diddy life back in the day. But you just, I'm sorry, my brother, you drew the wrong matchup, man. I'm sorry. You drew the wrong matchup, and I'm sorry, Thanos gonna win this far and away. It's not even close. It's not. Like Thanos might be the almost a shoe in to the Final Four with the way his bracket might go.
I fucks with it. I don't think it matters who I pick at this point, but I'm pretty sure y'all know who I'm going to go with. It's going to be a clean sweep. Bruh, to piggyback on what GQ said about Thanos not having the gauntlet, but Thanos is out here laying hands, bruh. Laying hands on these niggas with not one Infinity Stone. They couldn't do nothing with him. Come on. I mean, Jigsaw, I have to say Jigsaw, Lord Jesus, jumping ahead. John Doe, on the other hand, he was tactical. It's a pretty good movie. It is a very good movie. Bruh, Thanos is villains of all villains. That nigga woke up and said, you know what? This world needs a purge. Fuck it. Gone. So, I'm going with Thanos, and of course we have a clean sweep. I didn't expect anything less, especially for some guys like us. I didn't expect anything less. So Thanos has moved on. So here we go. Next matchup. We got Jigsaw versus Killmonger. Probably one of the first decent matchups of the day, I would assume, because everybody on this panel knows about both. About both.
Mhm.
So this time I'm going to start with Mr. Gent.
Hey man, this is low key hard. Like I haven't made my decision yet. I haven't made my
If you
decision
ain't
yet.
made it, I made mine already.
So should I come back to you?
So
Is that what you're saying?
no. I want to hear people's cases. Yeah, run it back to me one time.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Outlaw. Let me hear that.
All right, so Jigsaw. Me personally, I feel like the first three Saw movies incredible. After that, they kind of got ass. But to their credit, though, this man Jigsaw died, and they had like 7 more movies without him. But his legacy went on. Like motherfuckers was doing his work for him while he was in fucking hell. He wasn't looking down on us. He looking up at us from hell. That nigga did not go to heaven at all. Do not pass. Do not get $200.
That's a good point.
And the way this man will rig up these fucking contraptions and kill people, bro, like that was exciting. Like, how's he gonna kill somebody next? You shouldn't be excited about that, but you was kind of excited about, damn, who gonna die this time and how? And his motive behind it, that people suck, whatever. Yeah, fuck it, he ain't wrong. But Jigsaw really was one of the best modern day, horror movie villains. But Killmonger, Himmonger, as I call him. Me and Micah had this discussion before the show started, man. Killmonger, he wasn't wrong, but he wasn't right. He had ample reason to do what he did. His execution wasn't all the way there. But the man was on to something. Wakanda out there, big chilling, most technologically advanced civilization in the world, got the cure for cancer and AIDS and all kinds of bullshit. And they out there just holding on to this shit and letting all the other niggas suffer. That's kind of fucked up. And it was also his birthright to go challenge T'Challa for the throne. And he pieced that man up like, is this your king? Not like that. He was not my king. Not like that. You get fucking clapped in front of your whole country. You got your mama, your girlfriend, your sisters looking like, oh shit, who gonna go out there and save him? No fucking body. Not against Himmonger. Threw that nigga off the fucking waterfall. He deserved to be king. He did the right thing. He did the fucking trial by combat. And let's talk about that man, Drip. He had the whole Vegeta uniform on. He had the fucking the
Nah, for
blue
real. Nah,
thermal
for
with the
real.
fucking Saiyan armor on, looking like Vegeta. Bro, come on, man. I gotta get this one to Killmonger. He was him the entire movie, bro. Michael B. Jordan killed that shit.
Yeah, I can go after that. That's enough I need. I can go after that. Look, the reason why I was so bouncing back and forth between the two is because I was like, damn, do I like Killmonger just because I like that movie? Like, do I like it just because I just love Black Panther? Like, I'm not sure. So when it came down to Jigsaw, I was like, dang, he really did his research. He really did his time. He did time. He did research, and he had a legacy. That's the reason why I was that I was just, hey, no, I'm gonna go Jigsaw. But Killmonger, man, that "Hey Auntie" line was just enough. What's enough? Had the whole theater. We all erupted. Cause
They
that
put
that
that line on fucking t-shirts and coffee mugs. Hey, auntie is on t-shirts, my
nah, come on, man. Cause I'm like, dang, like I at the same time I was like, dang.
I almost
Chat,
said
chat, chat.
I almost said it to GQ and Outlaw's mom this past week, and when she was like, "Hey, Mike," I almost said, "Hey, Auntie." I had to catch myself.
Yeah. But no, I had to realize like, dang, the reason why I was like, dang, Chadwick actually passed. I'm like, dang, he just beat up Chadwick. He killed that nigga before he actually died. I was like, I don't like that. I don't like
Don't do
thinking
that.
that.
Too soon.
I don't
Don't
like
do
thinking
that.
that. I don't like thinking that. I'm like, man. And the crazy thing
Don't laugh at that,
like,
Moo. Don't laugh at that.
the crazy. I want to. This is true facts right here. The crazy thing is, I was watching Black Panther when I got the news that Chadwick Boseman died, And what part was it? The man throwing him off the cliff. I said, no. This ain't okay. This not all right.
That
This
ain't
not
bad
okay.
timing.
It was terrible timing. But I'm going to go with Killmonger because he's doing it for the hood. You know, he's doing it for the culture.
He said he
He
doing
did
it for the hood.
Did it for the
Wow.
culture.
Like I said,
But
Killmonger wasn't wrong, but he wasn't right.
I'm like, damn, y'all killed the man for doing it for the culture, and y'all what y'all do? Circle back and did it for the culture. Like, come on.
To be
Like,
completely fair though, he was a fucking serial killer. Like he was murdering people
yeah,
before he was Killmonger.
Right.
Like
yeah.
he was not a good dude before
He
he
was a
got
good
there to
dude,
begin
but you
with.
know, like dude killed his girlfriend and then black by the eye. You know,
And he was a
killed his
man on a
girlfriend.
mission, bro. He,
Right.
like
Yeah.
I said, he stood on business, bro. Like Thanos, he threw his daughter off a cliff. Killmonger killed his girlfriend. Don't let
Right.
them get in the way of your mission.
The fact that he tagged up with Claw and then turned around and like, hey, you know, I need your head, bro. I'm sorry. I need your head. I gotta walk in here. I can't walk in here by myself, so I'm
So
catch your head real quick.
that's
Yeah,
two
that's
votes for
yeah.
Killmonger.
Killmonger.
Moo, what you got?
Well, like Outlaw said, he did have some great motives. Although he wasn't a really good person, motives were, you know, definitely get E for effort for your motives. I'll give you that, right? Because you know you want to do the right thing. You grew up in the hood, right? And, you know, being from the Bay Area, I understand the trials and tribulations of Oakland. So I get it, right? I definitely understand. Could have went about it a different way, but I get it. I understand, right? Growing up out there is really not the best thing. And when you have somebody who has the resources to help you out and they don't do it, definitely piss you off a little bit. And
Speak
like
to him,
Outlaw
Moo.
said,
Let him know. Let him know.
I mean, you know, like Outlaw said, he did have the right to go challenge, you know, T'Challa for the throne. So, I mean, hey, I respect that part. Now, he wasn't a good person because he did off a lot of people. And like I said, motives, I get it, right? Could have went about it a different way. But the villainy or the legend that is Jigsaw is absolutely fucking ridiculous. Like stated earlier, this man died. Like this little fucking toy mask thing, whatever the fuck he was, right? The nigga died. All right. And his legend carried on for like 27 other fucking movies. To the point where these niggas were sitting up here creating goddamn blippy fucking contraptions for adults, bro. Like it was the wildest shit I've ever fucking seen. I was like, bro, why are y'all getting stuck in glorified McDonald's rides? Like this is crazy as fuck to me. Are y'all serious? And then let's play a game. And it was the simplest fucking shit ever. And these niggas were sitting there in panic. And then I'm like, bro, y'all just don't want to live. Y'all don't want to live at all. Like that's what y'all telling me in this situation, this scenario right here. Y'all are too dumb to live right now. Y'all just say fuck this shit because we got a whole ass fucking doll, floating doll mask head thing, and then this nigga come up on a fucking screen on the DVD. This man was on bro. They put this man on a VCR and had this nigga terrorizing folks on playback. Bro was on a loop, nigga, having niggas building shit, terrorizing. Like, what type of shit is this? What is this?
One more thing about his legacy, bro. The first person that took on his mantle was one of his victims. You terrorize this bitch, and she become you. That's kind of cold. That's kind of cold.
If that is not villainy, I don't know what it. Trust me, like I said, I get what Killmonger did. I respect it wholeheartedly, mainly because, hey, shout out to that boy right there. You feel me? We come from the same spot. But dog, the fact that niggas had this nigga shit playing on a loop, like on playback. Hey, start that over real quick because we got a new group coming in. Like, bro, what? This is wild. Like this nigga had motherfuckers like adults coming in like it was a field trip. Like, hey, we got this new group coming in. Rewind that tape for me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the first Jigsaw tape. Yeah, that one. Like, what type of mutiny is this? I gotta go with Jigsaw. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Well, greatest co-host on planet Earth. You want to go or you want me to go?
Allow me to interject in the conversation.
Go
so
ahead. I
what
see
I
you made
said
it home.
in the last matchup about Thanos and having, this whole pretty easy path to the Final Four. The only motherfucker on the side of this bracket that could legitimately knock him off is Jigsaw. All right. Fuck the bullshit. All right. Yes. Killmonger did what Killmonger did. But last time I checked, this is a round of 32 for villains. At the end of the day, what Killmonger did versus what Jigsaw did, they do not equate at all. Not even remotely close. Because at the end of the day, Killmonger lost his spot. Because T'Challa came back and clapped that boy. He lost his spot. So he really didn't have it very long. Jigsaw had to die. Nobody took his spot until he, just like Outlaw and like Mula said, he basically, what's the word, Stockholm syndrome this chick so bad that when he died, she was like, you know what? I'm going to carry on this motherfucker's legacy. If that ain't the most villainous cult leader type level shit. Because listen, we were all kids when the very first Saw came out. And we all remember this one scene very well. Let me paint this picture for the youth who are watching that are like probably teenagers now that didn't really watch the first set of Saw. There was a scene where this man woke up with his neck in a little brace, and he had his hand in a jar with barbed wire and lemon juice. And every time he moved and got cut, he got the burn from that lemon juice and that salt and all that shit going on to retrieve a fucking key to unlock the neck bracelet. Just think about that. You can live, but you got to get your hand in this barbed wire ass fucking lemon juice with salt in it to get a key out to unlock yourself. Or not to mention the very first scene when a man had to cut his foot off with a dull ass saw. Not even a good saw, a dull ass saw. It was a terrible saw. And that man was, just struggling to cut his own foot off and still ended up dying.
He got it really bad in the next movie.
This man Jigsaw put you in the worst possible positions you could possibly be in. All Killmonger did was take a situation that he didn't even fully understand, blow that shit out of proportion, temporarily become the Black Panther, all to just turn around and get his ass clapped and lose the Black Panther mantle. And then basically lose control of Wakanda all over again. So I don't really consider Killmonger much of a villain as much as I consider him a pest. He's like the Nappa to the Vegeta in this conversation. He was good for a little bit, but he didn't last very long.
I fucks with that assessment. Oh man, I had to break
That
the
was a
tie.
very valid breakdown. I'm not gonna lie to
Yeah,
you.
honestly,
Yeah.
I'm kind of over here second guessing myself. I'm still sticking with Killmonger.
Well, I guess I'll break this tie here.
Yeah, you got it.
Here comes my soliloquy. Me and Outlaw talked about this before the show with Killmonger. He had a birthright. He grew up in the hood.
That he did.
His dad was killed and he saw his dad dead. So of course he's gonna have resentment in his heart. He was traumatized. And like it was referred to earlier, these niggas in Wakanda had cures for everything, AIDS, all that. All this man wanted to do was spread the love. Spread the love, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying? He wanted to spread the love and cure the world. He just went about it wrong. You know, sometimes we do bad things to make good intentions. Look at Robin Hood. It's not good to steal, but you steal from the poor and give it to the broke. So it's kind of like it's kind of like I don't have a problem with you stealing out of Walmart, but if you go to a mom and pop shop and you steal out of there, I have a problem with that because your morals are wrong. Your morals are fucked up. Why would you steal out of a mom and pop store? Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? That's a local store. You know they put their heart on them. They worked hard to get that store. So I also said before, I don't consider Killmonger really a villain. I consider him the antagonist of the story. Did he do some things where he was with Claw and he killed some people? Yes, he did. But he was stealing back artifacts to take back home to Wakanda. He's just trying to take back what's right for him. The lady giving him the wrong history and all kind of stuff, and he's knowledgeable about his history. Nah, this came from Wakanda, this and that. So let's get to that. So, but brothers, panel, let me tell y'all something. Jigsaw is that guy as a villain. As he is literally the Freddy Krueger of our generation. He just did evil shit to do it. That's it. He just did evil shit to do it. We don't need a backstory or nothing. He was just evil. He was just evil. The contraptions that this man made to kill people. I mean, come on. What we talking about here? Killmonger is not even in my top 5 favorite villains of Marvel. Not even there. Not even close.
I want to hear that list.
I'll tell you the list off air because I don't feel like going through the list right now. I'll tell you that. But I can also tell you Magneto is one of the ones.
List is already valid.
Facts.
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough.
And one of the other ones on my list is Morph. Morph faked the whole death and betrayed these niggas. I know y'all know the story. So I am breaking this tie and I am going with Jigsaw. Game over. The fact that Moo even reminded me, bro, they kept on playing the same video of this nigga from the first movie over and over again to torture people is enough. It's enough.
I'd say he became, very much. They still make videos about Jigsaw.
Bro, they had this nigga in playback, bro.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
He was a rerun.
Don't forget they had the remake that came out with, well, not the remake, but the extra story that had Chris Rock and everything in it too.
What was that called? Spiral?
He was a rerun.
Yeah, I think it was. I think Spiral was what it was called. The spiral, like the damn spirals on the damn puppet's head and shit.
I'll say one more thing about Jigsaw. The best plot twist is in the first movie. That nigga was there the entire time in the fucking restroom, laid out, just motionless.
Bruh.
And he gets up at the end and it's like what? And
Bruh.
walks out of there.
Thank you. And walks the fuck out like, all right, I'm done.
Lundo, we got you up next. I can't wait for you to come on and talk about Beyonce. I can't wait.
About to get your feelings hurt.
How about that country album?
That ain't no country album. Shut the hell up.
That's
an album with some guitars on it.
Oh shoot.
Bro, Jigsaw is such a great part of our lives and childhood as a villain. I mean,
bro, he kept us up late at night because some of us were scared to go to sleep because we might fuck around and wake up in some precarious situations.
I think the only person that's been close to Jigsaw since they invented Jigsaw save the conversation for the conversation. You mind your business. You ain't on screen, okay? But I think the closest person to describe Jigsaw is the Peel movie. Oh my God, the black and white movie. I can't think of the name of it. When they were taking brains out and putting it into black people.
Oh,
I just can't think of the name of the movie.
Ooh, why you do that? Oh God, that's gonna bother me.
Oh my God.
I don't know why.
Get out. There you go.
So that family is the closest thing, bro. They are devious.
So I would say that, and I'd also like to throw a character's name in the hat too, and I'd like to throw Dexter into the mix.
Oh, yeah.
Because Dexter psychologically was killing motherfuckers, and then he was literally going out there to his own crime scenes and assessing the crimes and covering shit up.
Fire.
To be that's smart to kill somebody, go out and cover up your own tracks and then investigate your own crime scene to pin that shit on somebody else for multiple seasons. That's some devious shit. Dexter could have damn near made this list because he kind of was.
It's just sad because Dexter got shitty after season 5. It should have ended way sooner, but they kept it going past season 5. It should have stopped there.
And see, I think he went sort of downhill once he got married and started kind of adopting that family role. Like, listen, my man was living a double life just fine before he got tied up in a new relationship, right? It's the same thing with old buddy from You. What is it? John what's the damn character's name? The main character from You. We all seen it.
I forget.
Let's talk.
That nigga crazy too though.
Yeah. John, I think it's John, right?
I feel like his name was John for some reason.
Yeah, I think it's John. I think
I feel like it's like John
Joe
Goldberg.
Joe
Goldberg. Is that what it is? Joe Goldberg. Is that what his name was? That motherfucker was twisted too. Him and then but he finally met somebody just as fucked up as him. So they kind of just weirdly worked out.
Yeah.
Because she was more fucked up than him.
She was probably more fucked up than him. I ain't gonna lie.
He made him clutch his pearls. Like, wait, hold on.
Man, what? She made him clutch his pearls and his purse. Like, hold on, wait a minute.
Hey,
Right.
GQ.
What's up?
I want you to take point guard for this next one because I'm just gonna butcher names because I had to look both of these people up.
All right, check me out. All right, so let's do this real quick. So we're gonna talk about the big homie Light. That's all you got to know him as. You know him as Light. If you watch enough anime, you know who Light is. His matchup is against one of the most fucked up characters on TV. With a streaming service, however you want to play it. But you have got Light versus Cersei Lannister. For all my Game of Thrones people out there, y'all already know Cersei was fucked up for the whole 8 seasons. And boy, if you haven't watched it, spoiler alert, she deserved every single motherfucking rock that hit her.
And the shit.
And the shit. But Light, listen, we're not gonna let Light get away with what the fuck he had going on. My man had a whole book where he could just put your fucking name in that bitch and your ass died in some Final Destination type ass way. Like
that Death Note shit is serious.
Like here's the funny thing is Light was like a nice guy who got corrupted by a little bit of power. Because it started off, I'm gonna take out some bad people that was doing bad shit. Oh, I see this cat committing this crime. Let me put his name down. Let me take him out. But Light started getting real twisted about, what would you say, Outlaw, about halfway through the season?
Halfway through the season, he got corrupted and just wanted to take out anybody for any stupid fucking reason, basically.
Yeah, like if you were remotely, like if you smelled like a threat, your ass was in this book. But Cersei, that brotherfucker.
That's a crazy statement right there. Crazy.
If you watch,
you know, you know.
Not a crazy statement.
If you know, you know.
Exactly. Exactly.
Like Cersei was evil as fuck. The Lannister family was evil as fuck, but she definitely was the head of the table. To not say it in a not so fucked up way, because all she wanted to do was be the dominating family amongst the kingdoms and whatnot. But she would step on your neck, your best friend's neck, a cousin neck. She ain't give a damn who it was. If she wanted it, she was gonna get it. To a point where she turned Sansa Stark against her own family for a bit, for bits and pieces at a time. I gotta be careful. I don't want to say too much because my Outlaw is catching up on Game of Thrones, so I don't want to ruin too much of the storyline. But there was a lot of shit that Cersei Lannister did, and she fucked with my man Tyrion. All right, I'm gonna keep telling y'all this. Tyrion is the motherfucking GOAT of Game of Thrones. All right, Tyrion made that show keep going because Tyrion was like that dude that survived in the hood that you don't know how he survived. Because that man was in some positions where you was like, how the fuck did he make it out of that shit? Tyrion was that guy. And Tyrion came out with one of the greatest quotes that I love to refer back to. I drink and I know things. All right. Tyrion was that guy. But anyway, let's get back to this matchup. These were two people that if they actually met, they would be a scary combination.
That's a power couple.
Because he would just let the names down and just literally would have killed off all the kings and queens. And then he probably would have, he'd like, you know what, let's play it off for about a year. I'm gonna be good with you. I'm gonna make you give me a kid. And then I'm gonna write your name in this motherfucker book and kill you. Like, that's how I see that shit ending. But given the story, and I like this matchup because both of these characters have a massive body of work. So it's not just like, oh, this person was in this movie and this person was in this. Like, you had Game of Thrones for 8 seasons and you had Death Note for what we get. We got, how many seasons did we get? What, 2?
Let me look up how many episodes they had in Death Note.
I want to say we at least had 2 seasons.
I want to say it was at least 2, but let me double check.
I'm looking at. I don't want to get because I don't want to mess the. I want to make sure we get that man his proper due. But I know it was at least 2 seasons. At the
37 episodes.
37 episodes, which is a massive body of work. Okay, it's a massive body of work.
For an anime, yeah.
Yes. So you got to watch both of these characters develop from what they were to what they finally became. Obviously, Cersei got what she deserved, and I don't know, Light. I don't know. I can't say he kind of escaped death, but he kind of escaped death in a manner of speaking. But I'm not gonna lie. despite everything, I gotta give the edge to Cersei on this one, like a very close edge. So I'll stand on that island if I end up being by myself, but I'm gonna give Cersei the nod for this matchup.
Pick me next. Pick me next.
Okay, DJ Michael B.
Pick me next. Look, as most of y'all know, I am not that big of a fan of a Game of Thrones. But I do know about this one. In Cersei. Death Note is cool, man. You know, that's a pretty dope power, but at the end of the day, what exactly are you doing? You're just writing a name down and people are dying.
That's a powerful ass pen, man.
That is a powerful pen. That is a powerful book. At the end of the day, you're not powerful. But you see, Cersei, same thing with Killmonger. Your mother got killed. And you just was like, fuck this. I'm about to do what I gotta do. And I'm gonna avenge my mother. And she just goes the fuck off, bro. This is a pretty easy one for me. Probably not as easy as the rest of y'all think it is, but I'm going with Cersei on this one. I thought it was so easy to pick this one. I did. So I'm going to pass it to Mr. Gent went. Mulich, go ahead, man. Give us a breakdown.
All right. So at first I had never seen Game of Thrones. I was one of those ones who was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna watch this shit.
I was too. Don't feel bad, bro. 2016 is when I started.
After a few clips on TikTok, I was like, okay, you got me. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a little try, right? So after watching it, after the first couple seasons, I was like, hey, yo, this bitch is maniacal. Like, what the fuck is wrong with her? Like I get it, right? Losing a parent, it's hard, right? I'm saying, you feel me? You should never bury your parent. You feel me? You should never want to bury your parent. I get it, right? It's hard to see a parent, you know what I'm saying, you know, to die. But, bruh, the shit that she was doing and was conspiring and was cooking and, bro, like, in all respect to my boy Light, you know what I'm saying? But I was more of an L fan in the show anyway. But all respect,
L was legit. L was legit.
But all respect to my boy Light. But like y'all said, he's really just writing, you know, names in a book. And the fact that he started off as somewhat of a good character, but I don't want to say he kind of got corrupted. Me personally, watching the show, I thought the nigga just got bored. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Nigga just got bored, bro. Like he was just got to walk around like, you know what, bro? Just for the write your name down, bro, because you just kind of getting on my nerves today, bro. Like, fuck it, nigga. You feel me? He's walking down the street, kind of just seeing somebody. You deserve to be in the book, bro. Yeah, you just walking around today, bro. You feel me? Yeah. You rolled over on the left side of your butt instead of the right side.
I just wish he would have been a little bit smarter about it. You know, like, listen, this is what I'm trying to do.
Thank you.
I'm trying to look at that FBI most wanted list, see what these rewards look like. Hey, I want this motherfucker to die on my front porch so I can collect them.
Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have made a lucrative.
Be real smart about this.
You know, like you could have made it a business at that point, been a true hitman. Like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna take all the criminals in the world and just collect the chicken. Oh yeah, see, now I'm rocking with you. Right now, you got motive. I'm saying you just got bored. But Cersei, bro, she wasn't no boredness, bro. She was entertained doing the shit. Like she was having fun, and that's pure villainy. Like when you start doing evil shit. For the simple fact that you sad or upset, right? We get it. But when that shit switches and the shit just, nigga, something back here in the back of your medulla oblongata change, and you start doing shit for fun, different.
That boy say your medulla oblongata.
I mean, but when you really think about it, everything she did, the worst thing, it makes it look it's to a point where her having sex with her brother wasn't even the worst thing she fucking did. That's how fucked up she is. Let's really think about that for a second.
Like, come on, guys.
That's
like
crazy.
That's why I said that statement is crazy because that's not even the worst thing that she, bruh.
And not at all. Not at all.
Come on now.
At all.
Come on now.
Season 4 and season 5, you will see peak Cersei Lannister. Season 4 and season 5.
Devious. Okay, the definition.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a picture of her is right next to that word devious. I think we lost. Mr. Jig jump out and get his GD.
It's gonna be Cersei's picture right there. Sure. Spray it wide open if you know what I mean.
Mr. Gent really did drop out and get his GD. What he got going on?
Damn.
Say, brother, you got to finish school.
Hey man, a majority of this panel, actually, this whole panel got kids, minus you, sir. So it'd be craziness happening at all these households.
Don't do that. Don't do that. don't
You
fucking do that.
was there. You was there, son. You was there Sunday. You know how crazy
The
it got
Terror
with all the
Squad.
kids.
The Terror Squad. Yes, I am
Listen,
well
the
aware
Terror
of the
Squad
damn
was
Terror
calm.
Squad.
The Terror Squad was calm on Sunday.
They were
But the
calm.
rest of them. The rest of them.
It was the older kids.
Well, my bad. The Terror Squad and their accomplices. That's what was going on there. We knew who the ringleaders was. It was the two with the rhyming names.
AK.
All right, so Rod is back, but I'm gonna go ahead and say what I got to say about it. So not light. I mean, yes. Light. I'm sorry, I'm tripping. I felt like he had that. It was cool at first, but I feel like halfway through, it got to the point where like he was just doing it just to be kind of petty. Like he kind of got this world domination shit stuck in his head, and he was just killing motherfuckers for like the most just dumb reasons. Like motherfucker gave him like the wrong order at McDonald's. So I'm gonna write your name down. That kind of got to that point. Honestly, it felt like. But he had a dope concept. Death Note is a great anime. Watch it once, but I felt like Light does not compare, in a sense, to just the pure heinous, nefarious, just dickhead type shit that Cersei gets up to. Like Cersei just will walk up to you at a party, say hello, be polite at first, and then just say some just devious shit to you and laugh about it. Like just I don't know, like when fucking your brother is like the least evil shit that you do, something's wrong with you. And I picked Cersei to be on this round of 32 because I felt like she was like one of the most heinous fucking female villains I could find. And I'm glad that I picked her. Like, every episode that I watched with Cersei, I'm like, this bitch needs to fucking die. I never felt that way about nobody before watching the TV show. Like, I fucking hated her, and I hated her punk ass son. Like, I would get mad at the TV just watching them. And I feel like that says a lot about how fucking villainous you are. We got niggas like in real life being like, I hope you fucking die. So I gotta get this one to Cersei. And that bitch deserved every rock that got thrown at her.
I'm not gonna lie. When she got stoned, I was like, I said it during the whole time, the whole duration I was watching it. I'm like, I really hope they stone the fuck out of this bitch. Like, I really hope so. And I didn't even know that was a punishment at that time. I was hoping it was, but I was like, I don't know. But something tells me, I really hope that they just stone the fuck out. Because I'm taking the biggest rock I can find. What? Right here. Like, full on, full force. Clayton Kershaw, okay? Whoever the picture is for whatever team y'all like, him, okay? I'm throwing Shohei Ohtani.
I don't know how this man got to Clayton Kershaw, but okay.
Yeah, I'm pitching the rock at her head. Every rock that she got hit with. Yep, this should have been a fastball 98.
Yeah, no, Cersei was fucking, she was that bitch. Like, and she gets worse and worse as the seasons go on. Like, she don't have a come to Jesus moment and kind of be like, you know what, I'm kind of a fucking bitch. Let me chill out. No, the bitch just gets worse and worse.
No chill whatsoever. She just think of worse ways to do shit, and she just
the only good thing she did throughout the entire show was stop fucking her brother.
Like, literally, that's it.
Like, she stopped giving her brother pussy, and like that was like the best thing she did the entire show. Like, dead ass.
Congratulations.
If you know, you know. Rod?
Oh, okay, Mr. Jet, let's go.
My fault. I had to catch myself. But just for that last comment was crazy. But nah, like Cersei is the reason why I end up like wanting to watch the show. Because at first I'm like, nah, I didn't feel like it. But like I said, like I got on TikTok a couple times, like this is some TV right here. This is good TV. So I'm sitting there just watching videos on Facebook and TikTok. I'm like, oh, I might have to get in the show. So I'm not caught up all the way. I'm not gonna say that. But I did finish all that Death Note, and yeah, I can agree with Mulish. He seemed like he got bored and just wanted the cap nigga, But yeah, I don't like the way that man looked. He got a mole in the wrong spot. That didn't compliment you very well at all. It's gonna get cut off real soon here. But yeah, Cersei was just devious. This even the fact that she was fucking the brother was devious enough. But yeah, it's gonna
Say,
be
bro.
no, it's gonna be a big clean sweep, man. It's gonna be clean sweep, honestly.
That's some to keep it at a welcoming level. That's some devious shit. That she was fucking her brother, because I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking. But if you know the state of Alabama and down south, you know what I'm thinking. All
And
right,
it was
let's
like
move
there was
on.
like no shortage of niggas around. She just chose to fuck her brother. There was plenty of niggas around that she could have fucked, but she chose her brother.
Literally, like handpicked.
And they were
Right.
twins.
And y'all know it, and y'all know exactly what I want to say. So stop playing with me. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all beating around the bush. Y'all know exactly what I'm saying. So don't do that.
What you gonna say? Some white people shit?
There you go.
Well, I'm just. Well,
He went out there and said
Some
we knew
black
that.
with
We
southern
knew they
shit.
get down with the backyard boogie, man. Shit.
All right, man. Let's get to this next one. I'm excited about this one because I really want to know what y'all got to say. We got Bowser. Yes, for all of you that don't know who Bowser is, or you're thinking you know, yes, it's the Super Mario Bowser. We got Bowser versus Mary Lee Johnson of The Walking Dead.
Precious.
Precious.
I'm sorry, Precious. I'm sorry, Precious.
If you don't know, now you know.
Mary Lee Johnson popped in my head, and I thought about the fucking whatchamacallit. But yeah, Precious.
Yeah, this is a weird matchup. I'm not gonna lie. This is a real
It's
weird matchup.
This shit is
far and
randomized.
away the most random matchup on the entire bracket.
Weird matchup. Cause Browser, you know, he's persistent. He was persistent. He every week he's like, I'm about to steal this bitch.
So, Mr. Jen, does that mean you're going to lead us off because you already in your soliloquy here?
Might as well.
Mr. Jen, I'm gonna say one thing though. After 36 years, is it really stealing or is she just going over there by choice at this point and putting it
Thank
on?
you.
Right.
She belong to the streets.
She playing victim at this point. She
spend the
belongs to
night.
the streets.
She practically spending my dag at this point, you know.
I'm gonna save my soliloquy till I go, cause
She had a drawer at the man castle. She had a drawer ready with that little pink little dress, you know, it's ready. But Mary Lee Johnson, she watching that movie like I literally had to rewatch it and just realize how terrible this woman was. Oh, but I had to realize how terrible this woman actually was. Precious was pregnant, and she was kicking her on the floor. He like literally her man was doing Precious, and she knew, and
Did
still
nothing.
called her fat little whatever. I don't know if I don't want to be censored, but I had to go with Mary Lee Johnson with just for the fair fact of that was some evil stuff. Like Browser's evil, but at the end of the day, Browser does he's persistent. He took the girl every other time, but ain't nothing Mary Lee Johnson did, So
Anybody want to go next?
Jesus.
I'll go ahead. And so I saw Precious like when it came out like over a decade ago. I took my at the time girlfriend to go see it because it was just wasn't nothing else at the movies besides Precious and I think Up. And I didn't feel like watching the Pixar movie at like 19, 20 years old. And in
That's
hindsight,
crazy.
I wish I would have just fucking watched Up instead.
That's one of the greatest movies ever.
In hindsight, Up is fucking phenomenal. Like that was a great fucking movie. I chose Precious instead. What the fuck? And mind you, I picked the majority of the people on this roster of 32, and I picked Mary Lee Johnson because I feel like that was one of the most heinous fucking female villains I could fucking find. Like
Nah, for real.
I picked her just because of how much I fucking hated that bitch. I've only seen the movie once. I just refused to watch it ever fucking again. There are a couple
Don't
movies
even,
I never want to
yeah,
watch.
don't,
I don't ever watch Precious again. I don't ever want to watch 12 Years a Slave ever again.
That's a
yeah,
good one too.
yeah, that's a good one.
But yeah, Mary Lee Johnson, bro, like the shit that she did to her daughter, and the shit that her husband was doing to her daughter, and she knew about it and was totally copacetic with it.
Right.
And holy shit, that's some heinous fucking shit. And Monique got an Oscar for that movie.
Well, she did. Shout
I
She
out to
hate that she
her.
deserved
got.
it.
That's
I
that she
hate that
made
she
for that
got
role.
that Oscar, but I get why she got that Oscar. She played the fuck out of that role because if you watch Monique stand up, you know she's a sweetheart. She's funny as fuck. She's a great fucking
That's
person, you
auntie.
know, at least as
Queen of
far as you
comedy.
can tell. Yeah, queen
That's
of
auntie right
comedy.
there.
But she played the fuck out of that evil fucking role. I don't know how she got into fucking character for that role every fucking day without having a mental breakdown. I don't know how she fucking did it.
Not for
Then
real.
you got Bowser. Since what, like 1985, been terrorizing kids. You get to the castle, oh, your princess in another castle. Nigga, this is the seventh fucking castle. How many castles she done gone to? Like, and
That
I
boy
feel
had real
like
estate.
real estate. And after so many years of being kidnapped, I feel like she just going over there like Mario a cuck, and he don't even realize it. He get up every day to go save the fucking princess, and what he saving her from? Getting her back blown out willingly? I mean, and I don't know, man. I'm sorry. I love Mario, but man, Bowser really punking that dude. Like Bowser may lose at the end of the game, but at the end of the day, he won because he still fucked your bitch. Like you can't tell me that Peach ain't going over there with the whole bag at this point. She got a toothbrush on the fucking nightstand and everything, ready to go. But Bowser, his nefarious.
Moo's reactions is freaking hilarious, bro.
With no sound. It's what was killing me.
But yeah, the shit that Bowser does, it don't compare to what Mary Lee Johnson did. And I feel like we here to pick the most nefarious, devious, malicious
Yeah,
fucking individual, and I gotta say it's Mary Lee Johnson, hands down.
facts.
It is definitely Mary Lee Johnson. Okay, because first of all, okay, look, check this out. I've been saying it for years. Okay, I've been saying this since the first time I'd played a fucking Mario game. First time I seen Super Mario Brothers. First time I seen anything Mario. I said, bro, talking to myself at the time. You know what I'm saying? I really had much friends when I was a kid. So self said, I said, this is a dirty bitch right here, dog. This is a dirty ass bitch. Because how the fuck she keep getting taken by this big ass fucking dinosaur turtle?
You gotta hear him coming.
There's
You
no
gotta hear
fucking
him coming.
way. The nigga breathe fire and shit. He got spikes on his goddamn back. I'm like, bro, there's no goddamn way your ass keep getting caught. And like, you a princess, you in a castle. I know you got security. How the fuck this big ass lizard keep getting in your goddamn castle?
She ain't got security. Them little mushroom midgets ain't helping shit.
She got that nigga coming through the back door. They ain't worried about him.
Got a top
They
light
ain't worried about
type flight security of
And
the world over there.
He got a key with a special star on it.
The cold part about it is she had the security niggas worried about her original man, her own man. They trying to stop Mario from getting in the castle, from saving her. And she got this nigga in the crib laid up. Talking about, oh yeah, we at his castle. Y'all at y'all castle chilling. That's her castle. She chilling with him. You feel me? She don't need no overnight bag. He coming.
Hit him with the we about a lava girl. We about a lava.
You
You gotta
feel
go
me?
over there by the lava beach.
Yeah.
Come
Come on now. We got the PS5 over there. You know what I'm saying? He got the extra set of keys over there. You know when to leave the toothbrushes up. Man, I've been saying it for years. That bitch been throwing royalty pussy at that nigga Bowser for years. Okay?
Moo.
4 years, brother.
I don't know if you
What
played Mario Sunshine, but in Mario Sunshine, Bowser got a son called Bowser Jr. That nigga called Peach Mama, and she ain't say shit. She ain't say, nah, ain't your mama, ain't nothing. She just stood there.
Come on.
If that's not your fucking kid, then say, I don't know that nigga.
That's not my son.
And shit. Like, you got this nigga Mario, and he didn't drag his brother into it. Got this nigga Mario going on super extra long Dragon Ball quests and shit. You feel me? To save yo motherfucking ass. And you over here throwing royalty? Nah, bro, it's bad. I've been calling her out for years, bro. Like, ain't nobody I know get taken this goddamn much, bro. This is not a Liam Neeson movie,
Not even Mary Jane, man. Come on,
bro. Like, nigga, what the fuck is going on? Lois Lane don't get kidnapped this goddamn much, bitch. What
nah,
do you
for
do?
real.
Like, what the fuck is going on? You got some explaining to do, okay?
It's
Like,
explaining.
look, okay, and Mary Lee, look, okay, Precious Mama, because I don't even like calling her by her name, okay? I call her Precious Mama.
No respect.
She don't get no respect from me. She don't get that respect. All right. The whole movie, I was like this, okay? The whole movie, I was like this. Because I was about 2 seconds from punching my whole goddamn screen. I wanted to let it fly. I wanted to punch her right in her goddamn. The whole movie, I wanted to punch this woman in her face. Because why are you like this? This is your daughter. Like, do you not care about the kid that came out? When she threw the pan at her, bro, for not getting her cigarettes from the store because the store didn't have no cigarettes, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I wanted to stone cold stun her and stomp a mud hole in her right there in the kitchen, bro. In the kitchen. Suplexed her on the stove type shit. I was so upset. I'm like, bro, I can't. And like, I'm like Outlaw. I can't watch that movie more than one time because I'm gonna throw my TV out the window. I can't even lie to you. Like, that woman is the embodiment of real life hood evil. And if you know, because you've seen it or heard about it on so many occasions where this shit has actually happened and nobody does a damn thing about it. And those are the most evilest fucking people in the world because they'll sit back and laugh and smoke a cigarette and be like, yep, and brag about it. And that's the worst part about it. So she's definitely the biggest villain right here.
Like the fact that Precious wanted to do better for herself, and she said, "No, don't even worry about that. You go get on welfare. You'll get some food stamps. How about that?"
You got people like that in the hood.
I'm like
Moose said.
Like, bro.
Just want to up.
Listen, y'all tiptoeing. Y'all tiptoeing.
Of course.
Let me not tiptoe. We talking about Mary Lee Johnson, but we ain't talking about Mary Lee Johnson. Let's not remember that the movie was an adaptation from the book back in, I want to say 1996 or something in that realm.
The book was worse.
Yeah, but let's paint this picture because there was another kid involved that was at her grandma's house that only came home when they was doing an inspection so she can keep the welfare money. Because the first child had Down syndrome. We know, we're not like making, we're not saying nothing crazy. We're telling the story so y'all understand where we're going. And let's not forget that at 16 years old, Precious was pregnant for the second time from a sexually abusive father, to say the least. Like, and she didn't care. Mary didn't give a damn. She resented Precious because she felt like you was stealing her man. The fuck? Like, everything that she did in this very short film trumps every single thing that Bowser did over 30 plus years. But at the end of the day, Bowser did two things. He took somebody's chick. So what? Shit happens all the time. Whatever. That shit kind of normal, if I'm being honest. Society says that shit normal. That's why there was a song, somebody said, cuff your chick. Bowser was the definition of, if you don't cuff your chick, I got her. Don't worry. And like Future said, she belongs to the streets. Mario, you a dummy for being a plumber and not laying your pipe the right way. And you should have what you really should have did is you really should have went and got her sister Daisy. And that's what you should have did. You should have blessed that flower. Like Lil Wayne said, don't play in the garden, but don't smell her flower. That's what the fuck you should have been fucking with that flower. Yeah, we dropped bars in this bitch tonight. But that's what should have happened. Really and truthfully, let me tell you, if you wanted to get back, you and Luigi and Wario and Waluigi should have all ran after Daisy simultaneously. And then had one of the little toad mushroom men recording the shit. Because we got to remember, right? If we've been paying attention to the story, Bowser had a wife. So this whole story just gets even more nefarious. His wife's name was Claudia, spelled like Claudia, who was Bowser Jr.'s mama and 7 other, what's the fuck, Kooplings, I think
the
is what
Koopa
they call
Juniors, something like that.
Yeah. That's what they call them.
Kids.
Let me see. Yeah. Koopalings is what they call it. But she had, so Bowser was living a double, quadruple life and was still tagging Mario's chick, who really wasn't his chick, if you really think about it. What did Mario and Peach, did they really have a relationship? No, they didn't.
They did.
She was neighborhood booty.
She didn't really listen like that, man.
No, she didn't. So
He just
she
down
really
bad.
was just out here being free. And Bowser said, hey, I ain't got shit to do. I got about 47 castles. We can hide.
Bro, and Mario 64, you don't even go to Bowser's castle. You go to Peach's castle to save her from her own fucking castle.
And guess what? Where the fuck does the game start? Peach's castle. Nowhere in that castle are pictures of Peach and Mario. It's fucking Peach everywhere and a bunch of mushroom men, bunch of toads. Ain't got shit to do with Mario anywhere in the goddamn castle at all. You, Mario, didn't even make the Facebook relationship status update.
So what you're saying is Peach don't post a nigga on her story.
Well, Peach's relationship status is complicated.
It's like when they post the food, they see the other food on the other side of the table, but
But you don't know, you don't see nothing else. No shadows, no nothing.
No, nothing. Mm-mm.
So no, listen. This one for me is Mary Lee Johnson by a long shot. If we put in levels of nefariousness on a scale, listen, Mary Lee Johnson got it. She got it.
Like she's the one on my list that I feel like
because
from me to make it to the Final Four.
It'd be different if Bowser kidnapped Peach and then like took over like the kingdom or some shit, but he didn't give a fuck about Peach's kingdom. He had his own kingdom. He had his own army. He had his own shit. All he wanted was the Peach from Peach.
Come on, say that.
So what that man really wanted was some nookie, and he got it. Is that really evil at the end of the day? That man just wanted some nookie. I don't think it's evil. That's just human nature, like Michael Jackson said.
Don't you quote Michael in this? Don't you put Michael in this?
You an asshole for quoting Michael Jackson in this. Don't do that.
Hey, I'm kind of you see the name. This is my villain arc. I'm gonna be nefarious in this fucking round of 32. But yeah, I'm going with Mary Lee Johnson. That's how I'm going with it.
Has everybody picked Mary Lee Johnson here today? Did everybody pick her?
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. All right.
I can't see how you can make a case for Browser after knowing what she did. I just can't.
I can make a good case for Bowser, but it doesn't matter. I was never going to pick Bowser from the get-go. Let me tell y'all something real quick. I'm going to make my stance real quick on why Bowser should not be considered a villain, but Mary Lee should. Number one, Mary Lee kicked the pregnant woman. You don't do that. You beat up a pregnant woman. You don't do that. Number two, you sat there and watched it. You knew what was going on. Your daughter was getting raped and sleeping with this guy, and you didn't give a fuck. That's as villainous as it is. I'm telling y'all in real life, I wish a nigga would tell me my daughter got raped by the boyfriend that her mother is dating, because that will be a cold day in hell for you to go see, and I will kill you and be happy about it. But let's go to Bowser. I'm happy everybody said Bowser is a pimp, bruh. That's all that's going on here. Bowser is a pimp. And all I can do is say peaches for the streets.
Damn, why that boy dropped a ramen bar?
And no. I'm about to drop a ramen bar right now too, because there was a song in the 2000s that was later adapted to a song back in maybe 2014. I think that's when the album came out. It was by the greatest rapper of this generation to me, Sir J. Cole. And Sir J. Cole had a quote that said, "Don't save her. She don't want to be saved because she don't want to be saved."
Come on.
Mario is just a simp. She don't want to be saved.
She is for Rainbow Road.
Future says she for the streets.
Speaking of Rainbow Road, this nigga Bowser steal your bitch and then go racing with you and play tennis with you and play soccer with you and he'll fuck your
bowling with you.
Was beating your ass in the Olympics and in Mario Party and in Mario Kart.
Let's be serious here. Mario was the side nigga and Bowser was the main. That's the facts of the story, and I'm going with Mary Lee Johnson, and I am done making my stance.
What a perspective that was.
Yeah. We didn't think about it. We didn't think about it. Browns
nigga
Oh no,
is
Mario,
like
it's pretty
Browns
damn.
is like, hey, when you go home, you go home. I ain't tripping about you. I'm
That
you
boy,
tomorrow.
look, that
I'm
man
you
Bowser
tomorrow.
was pulling up in his cloud. I don't know what you heard about me,
Come
but
on.
you ain't
You
get a
can't
dollar
get
out
that
of me.
out of me.
Hey,
Come on.
I'm happy you said that because Mario on the other side was over there. Oh baby, you got what I need, but you say I'm just a friend. That's
he
the
was
shit
the most
Mario was on.
he was the most committed simp side nigga there has ever been.
Nah, for real.
And
Hey,
he
Oh yeah,
well,
dragged his
bro.
brother into it too.
no,
Run,
for real.
And
run,
He
you
run.
dragged
added
the
your
hell.
And
brother,
hey,
bruh.
listen, and his pet dinosaur.
Oh
And he
Come
yeah.
on.
brought Yoshi into it.
And my nigga Yoshi.
Come on.
Nah,
You
y'all
get your
tripping.
dog and your
No, no,
brother
no,
go
no, no,
save
no,
your
no, no, no.
girlfriend.
Nah, he didn't bring Yoshi into it. Peach was over there doing the nonsense with Yoshi too. Yoshi was just like, I'ma just play my part, nigga.
Never.
Let's go to the next
Hey,
round.
Yes,
I've heard
that's
enough.
right after that.
I've heard enough.
Yoshi was out there eating.
I could have gone my whole life never hearing that shit.
That tongue. Well,
Ah, there you
God, it
go.
would have cost you nothing to not say that shit either.
that was the most unsolicited shit we did not need.
Yeah.
I thought I was unhinged.
Ain't
What the
going
fuck
on,
are you
Cap.
guys
Where's my
on?
king?
Boy, that was
Where's
some
my bro?
look. Some of y'all need to stop watching anime.
yeah.
God, dog. Speaking of anime,
Just out here telling truths.
we have another anime versus movie villain matchup. This one gonna be interesting, very, very interesting, because we got the man himself, as you can read the fantastic quote that I got going on here, and Mr. Alonzo Harris, aka Mr. King Kong, ain't got shit on me. Whatever else you want to call him, I'm gonna put cases on all you bitches. And you got by far the most ruthless brother in Scar. Fellas, the floor is yours.
I want Micah to go first.
Mm.
You
Yeah,
only
me
want me to go.
too.
You only want to go
Yeah,
first. I
me
gotta be
too.
because I gotta be prepared as my headline. Okay,
Be
so
You gotta sing the
prepared.
song too. Sing the
so,
song.
so before I go any further, I just want to ask y'all. Well, not even ask y'all. I want to remind y'all. Peach was of Caucasian color, and you know the senses of Caucasian people with animals. But that's neither here nor there. Okay, now let's
All
get to
right,
it.
all right, all right, all right.
Very high. He ain't lying.
You two motherfuckers need to be separated. Y'all can't be in the same class no more. Y'all can't
I've
sit
been
next to each
back.
other
Your
no
ass
more.
sit at the front, your ass sit at the back. Y'all can't sit by each other.
It'll be
No.
done.
He's absolutely right. And the statistics are high and they're climbing yearly.
All right, man. So both of these villains are very similar in a lot of ways. They both had nefarious plans. Alonzo wanted to be the king of the streets and the king of the cops. He did. Let's just call a spade a spade. If it was benefiting him on the streets, he wasn't busting you. But if it was benefiting him in the office, he was busting you as well. So this is a tough one for me, but there was a guy that said, "You idiots, I will be king. Stick with me, and you never go hungry again." This man was so villainous. He had Whoopi Goldberg worshiping him on screen. You know, like this is craziness. Y'all know, be prepared. This dude went, set up his brother, tried to kill his offspring, and the only reason why Simba got control back is because the hyenas lied and said they killed. He set up the killing of his brother and his nephew just to be king, bruh. Alonzo, on the other hand, he was just a crooked cop. He just trying to make some extra money out here and flex his power. Scar was like, nope, I'm gonna run this bitch. It's my birthright, and I think I'll be a better king, which was obviously a lie in the end. At the end, Scar just did not like Mufasa. He hated that nigga. He hated him. Scar really hated Mufasa because he did everything the right way. He did everything the right way. That's why Scar hated Mufasa. And on the flip side, what was Ethan's Hawke character name? I can't remember the name.
Jake.
There you go. He didn't like Alonzo Harris because why? He did everything the wrong way. So the checks and balances here. It was just definitely similar stories, different sides of the story. But man, if you know anything about me, you know Scar is my favorite villain of Lion King all time. I do know the majority of the song. You know, the hyenas were the villains of the movie.
Let's hear it.
Scar was the leader of hyenas. Scar killed his brother.
Let's hear it.
Tried to kill his nephew. And if you're trying to kill your own blood, bro, that's as devious as it gets. Like, I remember
Sing
Cat
song.
Williams saying, you are born and nobody ever told you not to kill your mother, but you're born knowing you shouldn't kill your mother. You're born knowing you shouldn't kill your brother. You're born knowing you shouldn't kill your family, but you just wake up and like, you know what? Fuck this nigga. I'm killing this nigga today. I should be worshipped like that. And that's why I got to go with Scar. Scar just wanted to be worshipped like a god. Scar wanted to be worshipped like a god and control all mankind and do what he wanted to do. I'm going with Scar. You know, I'm not mad at anybody that pick Alonzo though, because Alonzo was just like, I got this shit down pat. So I will not be mad if anybody picks Alonzo. This is a tough one. It's a tough one, but I'm going to go with Scar.
See, I'm gonna go next just for the fun fact of I don't know where everybody else is at. I had to say Alonzo, the confidence of that man. The confidence of that man took the whole movie. He
Untouchable.
Like, all right, okay, all right. And this was like, you know what? Like you had to realize you had to watch that movie. I watched the movie multiple times, but the more I watched the movie, I learned more from him. Like, oh, you planned this out the whole time. just the gestures and the smile, like, okay, yeah. The size up, all right. yeah, nah, for real. The fact that I'm like, nah, he had control of this whole movie to the end where he's like, nah, I ain't gonna give you the money. That's the only time he broke character. That's the only time he showed emotion. He like, wait, what? You don't give me the money. But ain't nothing worse than a cricket cop. So that's my stance on Lonzo, you know.
I was close to that.
But the man Scar. Not Scar. Scar.
Got the James Earl Jones going. I see.
Hey, listen, that man made sure when he said his name, he put emphasis on his name in the movie every time.
Hey,
Every time.
While he
don't
sharpened
turn
his
your back
nails
on me,
and was eating
Scar.
Aw.
Oh no, Mufasa, don't you turn your back on me.
Even Mufasa put emphasis on Scar's name.
Bro, everybody like
He was like, "Oh shit! All right, my bad, bro."
the fact that this is the Be Prepared song. It's just so infamous.
Yes, man.
It's so
You
infamous.
had
The man
hyenas school stepping like fucking Nazis.
bro, for real. He said, "Hey, y'all ain't gonna be hungry. Yeah, work for
But
me.
listen. Hold
Y'all
on.
step it out."
But
But if you remember the song, right? At the very beginning of the song, he even said it. I never thought hyenas essential.
Right.
That was the first bar of the song. Like that's if
And
that
they still
ain't
stepping for that man.
underlying disrespectful.
Still
I never
stepping
thought
for that
these
man.
ugly ass dogs was essential.
Yo, they're giggling and stuff. Nah, man. Yeah.
Like,
Come on. But the fact that he killed his, I'm gonna go ahead and long live the king in this. Let that man go. Let that man go. He said. He sat there and watched. He didn't run away. He didn't like, oh, it wasn't me. Nah, he said. Let's see if this nigga die real quick. Hold on. Hey, get nephew down the road. He on that branch over there. Get nephew down the road. Oh, y'all didn't get him? Hey, man, go and get out of here, bro. We'll get out of here, bro. You should run. Because I'm going to kill you next. Just saying. I'm going to kill you next. Hey, sick him. Like, that boy is cold. That boy cold. Like Michael said, if Simba didn't live, Pride Rock is his the whole time. Ain't nothing else. That man was in Pride Rock piping up every female that he could.
Huh.
He
Pipe it up. Pipe it up.
he said he been down bad for a while. You
You
know,
know he hit
Simba
Simba
been
mama.
taking.
You know he hit Simba mama too.
Oh man, this is the way she was acting. Like,
Mm.
hey, it might have been weak, but hey, I still did it. I still did it. But the fact that but like the only reason that man lost is because the hyenas turned on. That's it. That's one reason. But it's still his son was still still cold and Lion King too. It's still a good, great movie. But the fact I'm gonna go with Scar in the long run. I'm just gonna go with Scar just because of the fact that that man is cold blooded. He killed his own family.
Scar did it all for a matter of pride, bro.
No, for real. Pride Rock. He said that's mine. Don't worry about that. That's mine. That's
Yeah,
me right there.
there's levels to this because Scar was a multi-layered villain.
He was.
Scar played dumb around his brother. He played dumb. He played weak. He really played that. Like, okay, Scar and Mufasa's relationship was like a glimpse into like Thor and Loki. If you really think about it, Loki always played weak, but he was always planning. Scar always played weak, but he was always planning. And Scar waited till his opportunity struck. He planned it out with these fuck ass hyenas, and he executed his plan to perfection. Now the problem is with what Mr. Gent said about Pride Rock will be his. If you remember the movie, this is Mr. GQ's favorite Disney movie of all time, so we're gonna get into this a little bit. Pride Rock looked like shit when Scar took over.
Oh, he did.
The lionesses couldn't find no more food because the other animals was like, man, fuck this, I'm out. Like,
But
I ain't
wait.
even trying to eat no more.
But-
Like,
but
everybody
wait.
was like, fucking dudes, like I'm out of here. So
Let me tell you. Let me tell you the genius of Scar. The genius of Scar was Pride Rock like shit, and he was so devious at planning out his plan. He made sure the hyenas ate and didn't give a fuck about the rest of people. That's how crazy this shit is.
Yeah. He said, look, the ones that's really getting me the food, the hyenas, I'm gonna make sure they fed. So once they don't fuck me up. But you know, at the end of the day, you say, he lost because the hyenas turned on him. No. What happened is Simba flipped the script and made Scar admit that he was just using them hyenas for his nefarious shit. It had Simba never said that shit and the hyenas never overheard that shit, that movie would have never turned like it did. They still would have fought. We don't know who would have won, but the hyenas played a role at the end because Simba said, you know what? Let me pull a page out of Scar's book and try to flip.
But it's different because Simba didn't know they was right there. It is overheard.
Look, listen, if you've been in the wilderness in the safari land long enough, hyenas are always around. All right. Speaking as somebody who has been to Africa from experience, it's always an animal around somewhere.
You know what's crazy? You explaining that just now with the hyenas and Simba flipping the script, it just shows how full of shit the hyenas was. Because the hyenas knew he was going to kill Mufasa. Yeah. They knew. It was in the song and everything. He said, we're going to kill him and kill Simba too. No, king, la, 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 la. Them niggas knew. They knew the plan the whole time.
And didn't give a fuck.
And didn't care. Them niggas had their own agenda too. So is Scar really the villain or is the hyenas the villain? Because, bruh, the hyenas was trying to do whatever it took for them to eat. Like, my nigga, we out here working. If you're going to be king and you're going to give us food, we with you. If you're going to be king and you ain't going to give us food, we're going to be with the next nigga. So we need some help here.
And then we talk about Harris. All right, listen. I love Mr. Alonzo Harris as much as the next person, but let's remember this very key thing about this matchup between these two villains. They both went out the same way.
Yeah.
The cronies turned on them and they ended up dead. Let's not pretend like they both didn't die from their own people. So neither one of these villains survived their nefarious plans. The question is, who maximized their opportunities while they was alive? Let's really think about that. Who actually maximized their opportunities while they was alive? Because Alonzo Harris was good until the rookie came along. Everything was good until you brought that outsider in. He had everything lined up. He knew whenever they went to go do these drug busts, all right, look, I'm going to get my little bit off top. I'm going to put my shit away. But then the outsider came in and kept peeping game on what was going on. Shit started going kind of weird.
Well, to answer your question, when you said who actually executed the plan, Scar did.
100%. Scar. Well, yeah, because the king never came back. Well,
Yeah.
the original king, but the heirs to the throne did come back, grown up and bigger than his father.
Scar conquered a whole village.
Simba came back as a much more stout, athletic, you know, I'm gonna fuck you up type king. Like he did. He had to figure it out. He had to get beat up by his love interest, Nala, a couple times. But you know, and he had to, you know, he had his road dogs with him. You know what I'm saying? When you got a warthog and a meerkat, you know what I'm saying, you ain't nobody fucking with you, you know, type shit. And you got a baboon popping you in the fucking forehead, you know. Listen, let me explain something to y'all. Remember, I told y'all, been to Africa before. Baboons are some of the meanest fucking animals you will ever see.
They are.
As somebody who's seen them on the road driving, them motherfuckers will throw shit, rocks, bottles, whatever they got at your vehicles while you driving. But I guess I would be pissed off too if my red ass was just out all the time too. I probably would be a little salty, a little mad. Like, you know, I'm just walking around and my ass just out. I got all this fur, but my ass is exposed. Yeah, I'd probably be a little salty. I mean, you know, just me. I don't think I'd have a lot of wisdom because I'd be so salty, but, you know. But Rafiki was him, you know. Rafiki was him. Like, Rafiki was you know,
him.
That man was a visionary. That man knew everything. He had whole ass fucking, what's the word we use? What's premonitions. He had premonitions. He knew. He's like, Simba. And that man started going all crazy. Like, I swear that man, whatever drugs he was on, he was doing his own product. Like, for sure. Because that man got all excited, cracking that. Oh, he started drawing the fucking mane on Simba and shit. I was like, oh, yeah, this man out of there, boy. I was like, boy, Rafiki had to be high this whole fucking movie. Like,
facts.
The whole movie. I don't think that man was ever not high. Even when he was spitting facts.
Rafiki was higher than giraffe pussy. That man was on some shit.
He's high up in juices and herbs. I seen what he was cooking up in there.
Hey, my man was making infused tea. Y'all stop playing with him.
Yeah.
And that man he was cracking up coconuts and mixing it up. He was whipping it up, whip it up.
In the kitchen, whip it stir fry.
But I'm with my other gentleman on this one. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta take Scar because Scar executed phase 1 of the plan.
He did.
He killed the king, and he said it in the song. That's what make it worse. He made bars about what he was gonna do, killing the king.
Ultimate
and then he said,
bro, some crazy bars.
So he did. He said, I'm gonna kill the king. And then they said, long live the king, because he became the king. And the hyenas in the background giving him vocals, no king, no king. I was like, oh boy, that boy killed it. And then let's listen. You know, we like to break down music around here. I want y'all to keep game on this. If you remember the song, he said, of course, quid pro quo. You're expected to take certain duties on board. He told the hyenas what the fuck was going on after the plan. So Scar was really out here for some J. Cole Kendrick type shit.
Bro, this song is so well written for Scar in the movie. I think people forget how well written this song is. And then he told them niggas, you can't rebel because the truth is you won't get a sniff without me. All
I want y'all to remember, Elton John wrote this song. Elton John and Tim Rice wrote this song. So what are we saying is Elton John could have low-key been a rapper.
Not even low-key. I think not even think. I know Elton's dropping the hot 16.
Yeah, for sure.
We're talking about the same Elton John that probably outdid Michael Jackson in the song. Come on, bro. This is not a question.
I'm sorry, we're gonna talk about Elton John for a second. The mere fact that he wrote the soundtrack to El Dorado, the Road to El Dorado, is just chef kiss. But go ahead.
I mean, has there been a bad Disney soundtrack ever?
No.
They all had some bangers. Every Disney movie we watched as kids
from Apple Music, and that whole gonna bang the entire way through.
Lion King had bangers. Mulan had one of the most iconic bangers. Aladdin had bangers.
I'm happy you brought up Mulan.
Mulan, come on.
Listen, if you let's get down to business, you already knew what it was.
All right, man. Let's
We'll go to
Outlaw,
whole.
who you got here,
That's
man?
one.
We get on a
That
whole
is one
tangent about
episode we
Disney
need to bring.
soundtrack.
Hey,
That's
we
one
gonna
episode
do
we
a
need to
Disney
go.
soundtrack round of
We
32.
need to go. We
For
need to make
real.
this episode. We need to make this episode. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead,
I'll
Outlaw.
Dracula
Let me see what you
32
got.
for that one. No, Moo, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
All right.
Okay.
When it comes to the legend that is Scar and the niggatry that is Alonzo Harris, it was pure niggatry, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. There was nothing.
That's exactly what it is.
Okay. This nigga was the biggest nigga I've ever seen in the smallest amount of power. It was crazy. He was just like, yeah, nah. I found out a way where I can do my job kind of sort of and get money. So I'm just gonna, do off that. You feel me? Like there was no like taking over the city. He didn't want to be like a police chief or nothing. You feel me? He didn't want to go to, what I'm saying, like the top of the no, this nigga just wanted to collect chicken, you feel me? And kind of put niggas in jail. This nigga, that was powerful niggatry, okay? Powerful nigga. Great one-liners, okay? You want to go home, you want to go to jail. I still use that to this day. You trying to go, which one do? You want to go home, you want to go to jail? Okay? I still use that to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like, to catch the sheep or to protect the sheep, you got to catch the wolf. And it take the wolf to catch the wolf. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, right? But this man, Scar, look, check this out, right? When we talk about Scar, right? Had he not actually, hold on, because it's not even Scar that I want to talk about right now. Okay. First of all, Simba owes all of his life and his reign to Timon and Pumbaa, period. Okay. Because they saved man's life. All right. He wasn't built like that. He was not built like that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He was getting packed out by Nala. Okay. Pinji again. Y'all remember. All right. So we know what Simba was. All right. He wasn't like that. Okay. Even when she came back, pent that nigga. He wasn't like that, bro. So
hold on. Wouldn't you get lost in them eyes? If she lay down, put them eyes on you like that, yeah, I'm folding. I'm folding. I'm gonna lay down.
The second time, no, that was the second time. I'm talking about the
The
first
second
time.
I know. First time, yeah, I got you.
But second time, he set her up, took her to the elephant boneyard and shit. They almost got off and shit like that. If it wasn't for Mufasa coming up in there, you know what I'm saying? Then little baby raw and shit. Get your little ass the fuck up out of here, boy. They ain't scaring nobody.
Clearly, was scared like chameleon. Come on now.
You feel me? Like, nah. So, if it wasn't for Timon and Pumbaa, you feel me? Hakuna Matata.
Hey, that pinned you line is legendary.
Come on.
Pinned you again.
I see.
Pinned you again. Like, what? She was on that nigga helmet. What? He really thought it was up. Like, yeah, nah, hold on, wait, I got this get back. No, you don't. Nah, you're not getting this lit back, bro. She's on your line, nigga. I don't know who her dad was. Nigga, she might got some more than Mufasa genes than you did, because if you know how line probably worked.
Yeah, probably that's definitely the system.
While we're on the subject of that, bro, like if you know how lion prides work, that's
his
half sister.
Come on.
Yeah, that's half sister.
So you was getting beat up, you feel me? And then we said, we not gonna get into it. That's more of the outback white people shit. But that's there. Okay. If it wasn't for Timon and Pumbaa, this nigga Simba wouldn't have even be able to get his lick back, bro. Wouldn't even be able to get his lick back, bro. And it's crazy because
Timon died right there in that desert.
Whole journey, right? Had my boy eating roughage, right? Raised him up to a young man and told him, hey, look, check this out, bro. Look. You know you got to go get your lick back. Like, you know you can't let that rock. You feel me? Because he was just finna be like, yeah, no, I'm good, bro. I don't even want to, you feel me? I ain't even rocking. I ain't even fucking with my uncle over there. Then I was like, nigga, what? You a king, bro? You not going to get your lick back?
Remember. Kind of soft over there. Ain't kind of sound a little
bitch made, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. What? Your girl here, she done tracked you down and shit, nigga. We done seen her beat your ass, nigga, twice and shit like that. You trying to protect us and shit, and your woman done beat you up. You feel me? And you sitting here she done gave you the eyes, like my boy Raz. She gave you the eyes, G. And you just sat there and told that woman no? Oh, you crazy. In front of the homies? You're a bitch. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. You're a weenie. And what the fuck you like? I'm glad you grew some and you went
Weenie Hut Jr.
You feel me? But come on, bro. You feel me? I needed you to get in gear. You feel me? Like you just watched Pops die, and you know what I'm saying? Like you not trying to go get your get back?
He didn't get it back in blood. Get convinced to go get it back in blood.
I'm saying, like, come on, I really didn't respect that, bro. But I'm not gonna lie to you. He got it together at the end. But when it comes to the legend of Scar, like I said, if it wasn't for a meerkat and a warthog, nigga, who was challenging, bro? Nobody was challenging him for that. You feel me? Wasn't nobody, a whole bunch of women around. All the animals is gone. You feel me? He got the hyenas on his side. You feel me? They chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like Zazu, nigga, he locked up. You know what I'm saying? So, nigga,
locked up like Akon. Come on.
You feel me? Like what we really doing here? Nigga, ain't nobody here to challenge me. You feel me? So if it wasn't for Timon and Pumbaa, Simba don't get that get back. He don't get that dog in him because he had to get out the mud, literally. You feel me? Bugs, water, all kind of shit like that. He had to really learn how to get out the mud. That's how he really went to go challenge his uncle because he had to really dig deep down. You feel me? Because Scar was getting out the mud. That's what niggas didn't understand about Scar. He was getting it out the mud regardless. He was in the elephant boneyard. He was in all the little volcanoes and shit. You feel me? Chilling.
Nobody knows the trouble I see.
He was, man, come on, bro. He was really in the trenches, bro. You feel me? And he was telling Simba, like, look, man, you're not like that. You feel me? Like, I'm not saying like you're not like that to your face, but I'm just saying like you're not like that, bro. You feel me? So like we need somebody out here who like that. You feel me? You just not like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and make it seem like you killed your dad, right? Because that's a cold part about it, right? He made this nigga seem like he killed his dad. Oh shit, I killed my own dad. I gotta go. Oh damn.
That's
shit.
a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
That's villainy. That's pure villainy. Not only did I off my own brother, I made my nephew think he did it. Nigga. Took him out of the picture. I didn't even have to do that.
I didn't even think of that point. That's a good point.
What I gotta do? He gone. He left voluntarily.
Damn, man was gas with his own nephew thinking he killed his own daddy.
Come on now. Got it out the mud, bro. That is Green Goblin villainy right there. I'm trying to tell you. Like that's top tier villain work right there. Okay?
That's that wake up every day and say, fuck that kid, basically.
Every single day. Because he knew he was gonna be king. He was like, I can't have that. Not while I'm still here. No, absolutely the fuck not. No, we finna run this in. You feel me? And he had the kingdom how he wanted the kingdom. That's a victory in my book. Yeah, Scar that nigga. I'm not gonna lie to you. Wasn't no villainy with Alonzo. He was just a nigga who found a way to get money. Feel me? Like I said, pure niggatry. But Scar, yeah, nah. Top to bottom, nigga. From beginning to end of the movie, literally. Till we seen that nigga get eaten, you feel me, by hyenas. Nah. He was on villain work all day, every day.
Can we just state the fact that Scar ate Mufasa?
Yeah.
Can we just state the fact that he ate his own brother?
He for sure ate that.
Hey, Sherrod, say it again.
He played with his own soul. Come on now.
Like, villain. Split that nigga with the hyenas, bro. Like, yeah, most definitely. That was probably, honestly, the cage that Zazu was in. That was probably Mufasa's. Not even.
No, for real. Yeah, that's Mufasa. Hey, you that's your king.
It's your childhood, but I'm just saying.
King? Is this your king that's keeping you tied down? That's exactly what
I was referring to Show King in Disney.
Outlaw, what you gotta say, man? Let me hear it.
I'm gonna give Alonzo his flowers. Denzel played the fuck out that role, got an Oscar for it, well deserved. But like Moose said, he was just on some pure niggatry. He didn't do some shit that he just did some shit that most niggas would do anyways. He just a crooked cop. Good movie, great villain, whatever. But Scar, that nigga is a lion who recruited hyenas. Those are natural born enemies. You don't see hyenas and lions fucking with each other. But this emaciated fucking lion got it out the fucking mud, recruited some fucking hyenas.
Some goons.
Some absolute fucking some goonery, for real.
Real
and let's talk about another thing about lion behavior. And most lion prides, packs, whatever, there's only one male. So Mufasa kept his brother around when he should have ran his ass off a long time ago. But Mufasa was soft. He kept his brother around. In real life, if your brother weak, he get ran the fuck off. He gotta go find his own pride. He gotta find his own bitches. Scar couldn't do that.
Just like Thor and Loki. Thor kept Loki around knowing he was devious and nefarious.
So Scar, emaciated, skinny as shit compared to his brother, sit there and use his brains. Got his own goons, threw his brother off a cliff, got him trampled by fucking water buffaloes? One of the most vicious creatures in Africa, actually. Got that man fucking trampled.
Preach!
Gaslit his fucking nephew into thinking, yo, daddy died because of you. Son took off for fucking years, eating fucking bugs and hanging out with fucking herbivores. Nigga lost all of his fucking predator instincts. You got fucking friends with niggas you supposed to be eating. Soft. Bitchery.
Hey, but you know what though? That just show you how loyal Timon and Pumbaa was.
Nah, for real.
No, they just knew that nigga was a bitch.
Yeah, come on now.
Oh,
Hey,
are you one of us? You what? You cool? You cool people? Okay, cool. Come on.
y'all want to know? Y'all want to know the crazy part about Scar is though? Y'all want to know the crazy part about Scar's villainy, right? He already had, like Slick already had his own lion pride because he had a son, had a little wife and,
And
shit
so,
like.
in the sequel, he had a family. He just
had a fam, so he already had his own little shit. But he said, you know what? I'm finna come take your shit because I'm him.
yeah, Scar basically that nigga that said, I'm gonna go get some milk. Y'all niggas lactose, but I'm still gonna get some milk. I'll be back in a while. Never came back.
Not only was Scar him, he succeeded in the plan. He took the whole motherfucking pride from his brother.
He did. And it went to shit. It got ghetto as fuck real quick, but that's what you get when you fucking hire niggas. I mean hyenas.
Hey, what? What you get? You feel me? When you bring in the niggers, hey, shit, nigga. You gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
But
Oh man.
Scar,
What made it into the projects?
Man, absolutely.
his Scar really lowered the property value of the Pride Rock. Like he fucking tanked that shit. Fucking lowered they fucking tax bracket by fucking half. Like that's some real goonery type shit. That nigga moved into fucking Bel Air and turned that shit into fucking third ward.
Yeah, nigga. He came to Beverly Hills, nigga. Turned that motherfucker into South Central. Nigga, stop playing.
Compton.
It's lit.
Scar was really him, man. That's like one of the greatest Disney villains of all time. I feel like Scar probably going to like the final four for real. Like Scar was really him. And you know for sure he piped down Simba mama. He beat down Mufasa old lady.
That's the first thing he did. Yeah,
That's probably the first thing he did. After he probably ate Mufasa's carcass, he probably went and was like, I gotta go get your bitch now. Like
he ran through
fresh off the cliff. Fresh off running your son. Hey, I'm about to go hit that real quick.
Yeah.
Hit that real quick.
Yeah.
I just look. I would be out of my mind if I didn't quote some of the bars of Scar, bro. The Scar had bars in his song.
No, for real.
Speaking of his song, Michael, real quick though, that man had a diss track and a murder track all in one.
Of course, quid pro quo. You're expected to take certain duties on board. The future is littered with prizes, and though I'm the main addressee, the point I must emphasize is you won't get a sniff without me. So prepare for the coup of the century. Be prepared for the murkiest scam. Now, this when he start really dropping bars. Meticulous planning, tenacity scanning, decades of denial is simply why I'll be king undisputed, respected, saluted, and seen for the wonder I am. Come on, bro. There's no other bars. There ain't no rapper out here that's doing that.
That nigga was writing that shit on pen and paper. That hole's on fire just from. That nigga Scar was him. Let's go to the next one. Ain't no way.
All right, so let's. Okay, so Scar and a sweep. So next up.
Yeah, we got a lot of sweeps in this side of the bracket.
We do.
There's some real niggas over here. That's why some real goonery going on.
Some real nigga villainry going on around here.
And this next matchup will not disappoint. It has got some serious
big facts.
It's some boss level goons in this next matchup. So this is going to fuck with a lot of anime heads. It just did, and comic book heads for that matter. But we got Dr. Doom going toe to toe with Wesker.
That's crazy.
So you got one of the most nefarious video game villains that whooped everybody's ass who ever played Resident Evil. Because didn't nobody beat Wesker on the first try, and if you did, you lying. You lying. Yeah. All right?
I know I got a bunch of time. I ain't gonna fucking cap.
I'm talking about it's straight up bucket hat, rice hat cap level. You ain't beat Wesker on the first try. I'm sorry. You didn't. Because Wesker's so fucked up that he took Dr. Spencer's concept and was like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm going to be the god level that's going to change the world. And I'm going to take this shit over. That's what he did. Very similar story to Victor Von Doom. Except the difference is Dr. Doom, as we're going to call him for the rest of this setup, was by far one of the smartest villains on this whole fucking bracket. When you know shit about poli science, your ass is on a new level of intellect. You just are. No, everybody just don't know what the fuck that is. But this man was making doomsday devices at a point in time. Like, who the fuck makes doomsday devices? Who gives? You know what? I'm gonna make some shit that could just fuck the world up. I'm just gonna make one in my basement because I fucking can.
Just because you got the money for it. Just
I got
you
the money and the resources. But then let me take it a darker step forward and sacrifice my love to obtain this dark power and become that much more deadly. And I'm gonna say it like this. This is my, I ain't gonna call it a hot take, I'm gonna call it a bold take. Thanos, Dr. Doom, and Kane are probably the trifecta of three of the most dangerous villains in that universe. If you look at the powers that they possess, the level of just absolute fuckery that they can cause, and the way that they clapped whoever the fuck was in front of them, whether it was the Avengers, the Fantastic Four, whoever the fuck it was, none of them cats fucked with them on the first or the second try for that matter. I love Wesker. I do. I'm not gonna lie, but I think Dr. Doom takes this cake, and I actually think this, for me, this might be more of a blowout because I don't think Wesker is touching Dr. Doom. Yes, I know Wesker has some god level abilities, but he ain't got the dark magic that Dr. Doom possesses. And he got a goon that can't nobody fuck with in the Silver Surfer. That's a whole another level of goonery. Like,
all right, Silver Surfer will come and wax all the Resident Evil ass. Plain and simple. So this is an easy one for me. I don't have to explain shit else. I'm going with Dr. Doom. Y'all can go ahead and state your points, but this is too easy. Dr. Doom.
I'll go ahead and lead next. I love Resident Evil, one of the best video game series of all time. Wesker's plan is basically just world domination, turn everybody into fucking zombies, mutants, what have you. But Dr. Doom, though, that nigga is the ruler of his own nation, the second smartest man alive, second to Mr. Fantastic. Unfortunately, don't tell the nigga that shit to his face because he will kill you.
Yep.
The nigga got his own Iron Man suit and is also a wizard. That nigga is basically Iron Man and Doctor Strange all in one.
And that's a scary fucking combination.
And I know most people probably not familiar with the comics. They probably only ever seen like the Fantastic Four movies where that nigga is total ass and not who he should be. If you read the comics, Dr. Doom done fucking clapped Thanos before. He done clapped the entire Avengers multiple times. Beat the Fantastic Four on a regular fucking basis. Like,
in other words, Dr. Doom is that nigga.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Doom is that fucking dude, and I hope whenever they bring him into like the actual Marvel MCU universe, they do that nigga justice, because in the comics, he is that dude. Like, probably second to Thanos in terms of niggas that just run. If you see this nigga in a green cape and a metal suit, just run. Don't even talk to this man. Just go this way.
Like, Dr. Doom would have had zero issue running straight towards Galactus and said, "I'm finna clap his ass."
Facts.
This Dr. Doom, his whole MO is also the fact that he thinks he's the smartest nigga in the world, and he thinks that he can make the world a better place in his own way. Because if you go to his country, everyone's living in prosperity, and he thinks, I can bring this to the entire world. So in his mind, he right.
Like, he ain't Dr. Doom he's very much Magneto.
Yeah, Dr. Doom, he ain't wrong. He just not right. But I'm not gonna tell that nigga that shit at all. He gonna be right in my opinion. Fuck it. I'm not. Yeah.
Hey, listen. If I'm living in prosperity, I'm trying to live with Dr. Doom. Shit.
Give me one of them green capes too. He got some swag. He got some drip.
Yeah, he had that drip with the boots.
With the boots. And he said, "You know what? I'm gonna put this." And the design of that mask, like that shit is intimidating as shit.
With the furs.
Boy, yeah. Dr. Doom,
that's more like that's some swag for your ass.
But I will say, Wesker, he got some drip too. He got that black trench coat with the Neo shades.
Yeah, he got some drip.
Well, and you can't tell me that they didn't somehow draw some inspiration from Wesker's character. Like, it almost felt like the agents had some kind of Wesker's abilities.
Yeah, and Wesker was out there dodging bullets like ducking, driving, and everything, bro. Like Wesker cool, but
Hey,
it's
listen.
gotta go Doctor Him.
Yeah.
Nah,
Like as far as video game villains, man, Wesker is one of them hymns.
Yeah, but when it comes down to Doctor Doom, man,
Yeah.
that's just it's no contest, you know.
OP.
It just
I feel like Doctor Doom would have tapped into some dark magic and found a way to take Wesker's immortal powers
no,
away.
not for real. Like he's just that dude. Like, oh, you powerful? My power? Okay, let me figure it out real quick. Give me about 2 weeks, and I got your stuff, bro. Give about 2 weeks.
Not 2
And I-
weeks.
Not
Those
even
was
2 weeks.
Batman shit,
Doctor
not 2
Doom would
weeks.
probably he figured that shit out in about 2 minutes, man. Don't do
Nah,
him like
I
that.
give him 2 weeks because what the thing about Doctor Doom, he's not gonna do it himself first. He gonna send people. Hey, go over there and see what he got. Go over there, see what he got. Figure it out for me. I'm gonna be right here. I'm gonna wait. I'll wait. And then, oh, this is what. Okay, I'm on my way. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That dude was him, and I can't wait for the MCU to do it. That's going to be
I
their
need them to
saving
do it the
grace.
right way, though.
That's going to
But
be
who
their
can
saving
play
grace.
Doctor Doom the right way? Who gonna play that man? Who could
Hey
play that
man,
man?
we got plenty of people down
Honestly,
here that can actually play
We need a
Doctor
new
Doom.
actor.
I didn't have a problem with the original character, the original actor that played him in the movies.
He did.
I just hated
But
the way that
movie
they
sucked.
downplayed. I just hated the way that they downplayed his power.
Yeah, he did play like you
They
just
made
play
Doctor
like
Doom weak as shit.
Yeah, they
Nah,
made
he
him.
like
They made him and Reed Richards like best friends turn enemies type shit, and I'm like, we'll give a fuck about all that. Make Doctor Doom the one that fucks the Fantastic Four up, please.
yeah like he literally
Stop
he fought
playing.
he fought the Fantastic Four in the end of the movie, and then like, oh, okay, that's it. All right, that's it. All right, both times. But make him the wizard that he is. Make him the man that the dark magic. Let them fight multiple times. Let him keep that man don't die.
Yeah, but at the
He
same
don't
time,
die.
I think I'd like to see Doctor Doom kind of have his own show. I'd love to see like a Disney Plus spinoff type thing.
I want to
Because
see
Disney
because
Plus
like
been
they
hitting with some of these shows, and
some
I
of
think a
them,
Doctor Doom
yeah.
story would be nice.
Give him his own movie, bro, because he got enough stories. There's a
He
story
does
where
have
he
a
went
big
to
enough story to
hell
do his own
with
movie
Doctor
too.
Strange to save his mama's soul. Give
See
him his own movie. Fuck it.
see what I really want to see is because the fact that they're saying that the people that are going off of the vibranium and Wakanda Forever was low key gonna be Doom's people. So
I heard that theory.
I want to see if like that part of it, like Doctor Doom, not, like trying to get to that point. I don't want no origin story again for the Fantastic Four. I don't. That's how it played now, just like Spider Man.
Their origin story ain't even all that interesting anyways. They
Yeah.
got hit by
So
fucking gamma
No,
rays in
just
space, and now they got
exactly,
powers.
give us
The
the Doctor
Fantastic
Doom.
Four sucks.
Give us the Doctor Doom movie and tie it into the Fantastic Four appearing at the end, and let's spin off into a fucking action-packed
exactly.
ass movie.
Yeah, I want because the Secret Wars is coming up. I'm ready for it.
And we know, and this panel, we know about Secret Wars. We know what the fuck finna
Yeah.
happen.
Doctor
We
Doom
know
is like one of the main players in Secret
the
Wars.
problem.
He's the
The
reason
only
for the whole
problem
shit.
I'm going to have with it is they cannot rush this film. Neither part, because I think they're
No.
doing 2 parts to Secret War.
Secret War, yeah.
Because Secret War has so many layers to it. Like you can't skip a single part because it all plays a part in the end of the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
So like, hey, look, I don't care if the first part is 3.5 hours. Don't skip a detail because they're all important.
Don't skip it. We're gonna sit. We're loyal.
But
We're
we
loyal to
can't
that.
have Secret War because we still need the X-Men part of this to come into the fold. We need the
Exactly.
Spider-Man part of this to come into the fold. Like there's still some parts of this story that we need to make sure that we're ready for this when it happens.
Exactly. And I'm ready for it. But the end, we are. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be low key clean sweep here for Doctor Doom. Because that
You
man,
know, Mook cooking over there. He gonna say some wild shit.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I'm laughing at Micah because he put Doctor Doom in all caps on the bracket.
You goddamn right.
he's the number 1 seed, low key. High key.
He should have been.
He could have been, but I mean, but who you taking out?
No, for real. That's kind of what it was. Because when you put Magneto and Doctor Doom, it wavers.
Darth Vader, Thanos,
Magneto and the Joker.
Magneto and the Joker.
I'm
But
not
hey,
mad at our number 1 seeds, but I can see where
we're
Dr.
not.
Doom could have been a number 2 seed for sure.
Yeah, he's
I
a
could I
1 point.
I
He's a
could have took Joker
1.5
out.
seed.
I could have
You
took
can
Joker out
take
and put
Joker
Dr.
out by
Doom.
yourself.
Yeah, you can do that
I
by
would have took
yourself.
You're
Joker
not
out.
alone.
I,
I would
the,
say
the
take Joker
only
out too.
the only reason why I wouldn't be able to take Joker out is because if we're going by the movies, Heath Ledger played a magnificent Joker. But if we're just going by the comics, I could easily take Joker out and put Dr. Doom.
Facts.
I can do that
Good facts.
because Joker's even worse in the comics. That's the part about it.
Yeah, that man's a menace.
Yeah, so
You gonna
let's
make
We all
finish
live
this
in
out.
society.
We got two more matchups to
Yeah, we got
run through, and we had 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Yeah, because this has been magnificent. Moo?
I'm going Doctor Doom for this reason and this reason only. Like y'all said, he's quite literally one of the most important villains in all of Marvel. Like the fact that he hasn't been brought in yet in the MCU is absolutely fucking crazy. Like y'all said earlier, that the adaptation that they did for him in Fantastic Four, the early ones, even in the other ones, just have been absolutely trash. And if y'all don't know who Doctor Doom is, I literally suggest you don't even have to go read the comics, bro. Just go back and watch the old Fantastic Four cartoons that to give you a good ass idea of who Doctor Doom is, how ruthless he is. But if you want a true vision, Joe, go back and read the comics because Doctor Doom is severely underplayed and underpowered in everything that he shows up in. Until somebody actually does him right, then I don't want to see him because I need that character, that villain, to be done flawlessly, and there cannot be
The facts.
any slouches, any slaw. You can't forget a detail because the way his story is and the way his villainy works, it literally revolves around everybody in Marvel, and like that's the reason why he's so fucking important. Yeah, it's Doctor Doom easily for me. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like I respect his opponent, but no, absolutely not. No, not over Doctor Doom. The shit that I've read that he's done, no. This man used to give me nightmares as a kid. Like that's the reason why I was a big Fantastic Four fan because I'm like, bro, somebody put it into this nigga. But time and time again, he would get packed out and they would have to call for help. So, hey,
got a bunch of clean sweeps on this side.
Wait, we do not hear you. GQ.
My bad. All right. So anyway, back to before I fucked up and didn't unmute myself. I want to answer this question that we posed earlier about actors who could play Doctor Doom in an upcoming film. Let me throw a couple names out there for you because I'm just going down this list of actors I was just thinking about, and the first one that actually popped out that makes the most sense is Adam Driver. Adam Driver made a ton of sense, but I'm not done. Let me throw a couple more at you though. Cillian Murphy. If you watch Peaky Blinders, you already know what it is. Cillian Murphy's another one who could adapt the personality and pull it off. And I had one more. And you got to open your mind up when I throw this last one out there. But Michael Fassbender.
that was that one.
He played a great Magneto.
He did, but I also think he could play a better Doctor Doom. And I know it kind of sucks because he did play. It was First Class and Days of Future Past. They pretty much played all. He played the old Magneto, which is also the young Magneto back in the day. Like I don't know, it's weird to kind of describe it, but I would go with Adam Driver as my first choice. Though I think he would be.
I feel like he would probably kill that role
because I think he can play both sides. I think
there's talking about him playing Mr. Fantastic. I was like, no, I don't want to see him do that. But so now he's not Mr. Fantastic now. So now that he's still in the conversation for being Mr. Fantastic, that was the conversation for being Mr. Fantastic. I see them like, hey, no, this is not your role.
Yeah.
Dr. Doom is going to be your role, and I really would love to see that. Actually, Adam Driver will be a perfect.
Honorable mention will be Giancarlo Esposito.
You know what? Surprisingly,
who plays a phenomenal villain. We've seen this man, and even in Star Wars.
He's a villain every fucking time.
He played a fantastic villain in Star Wars. Like he's really good at this villain, and he was in video games. If you played any of the Star Wars games,
he was the best villain on Breaking Bad.
100%.
But here's my hot take. I feel like Giancarlo would make a great Magneto. but Magneto has to be Jewish because of his story.
True.
But
Yeah,
if they
yeah,
ever
he
wanted
has.
to change his, if they ever wanted to change his origin,
Hey, look,
he'd be great.
the way Marvel and Disney keep fucking with these origin stories of these characters anyway. Let's just keep doing it.
Yeah, facts. Big
I'm gonna
facts.
say it just
You,
like that. No, I won't get
you
canceled.
know
I'm just
what?
gonna say it like that.
Surprisingly, I don't. Well, for most of y'all that don't know me, I don't like The Walking Dead. I'm not a fan of zombie stuff. But I looked up. I did it a couple of minutes ago, and they suggested Andrew Lincoln to play Doctor Doom from The Walking Dead, and now I can't unsee it.
I fuck with Andrew Lincoln. I really do.
I do.
I can get down with that. I'd put him
I
on that
can't
list with
unsee it
Adam
now.
Driver.
That's not a bad pick.
That's the first time I heard that, and I like that one. I like that one.
Visually, I
Honestly,
can see it.
Yeah,
Visually, I can
visually I
see
can
it.
see it.
actually, from The Walking Dead, I fuck with Jeffrey Dean Morgan, the dude that played Negan.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah, he has a good one too. But I don't know if he can fulfill that role like I wanted to. But at the same
We'll
time,
address this
I
later.
can
We got
see
this
it.
show going on
Yeah,
for
we
too
got
long.
let's get because I need Outlaw to get us started on this matchup because this is gonna be near and dear to his heart. So and it's kind of near and dear to mine, but it's big time for Outlaw though. So we got this matchup between Yujiro
Oh, Final
Hanma
Fantasy playing ass nigga.
and Sephiroth. So I wanted Outlaw to go first because he is, of everybody on this panel, from what I understand, he is the Final Fantasy guy. That he is currently playing the new Final Fantasy. Like that is what he's doing right now. So Outlaw, take it away.
So right now I'm Outlaw Hanma, but thank you. But nah, man, you got the fucking badass from fucking Baki, and you got the badass from Final Fantasy VII. Like these are two devious motherfuckers. Like this Sephiroth is like a walking black Air Force One, and Yujiro Hama is like a fucking nigga in Tim's. Like this is just devious niggas that you don't want to see on the basketball court. Like they gonna fuck your shit up. So we'll start with Yujiro Hanma. He is the father of Baki Hanma. And Yujiro's whole MO is just he wants to fight strong niggas. Kind of like Goku, but without any morals. Like the nigga just if he sees you as a strong fighter, he gonna run the ones with you. And you can't back out of it. You cannot escape this man. He wants to fight and he will fuck you up. This nigga got a whole six-pack on his back. Nigga is made out of fucking 100% muscle, no body fat. The nigga went to the Vietnam War at 15 years old and was out there fighting niggas with his bare hands, no guns, just whooping niggas with his fucking fists. That's just how cold he started off. The nigga done fought dinosaurs too, right, Jay?
Yeah, he beat the brakes off of T-Rex. And to go back on what you said about the war, this man was smashing tanks.
Yes.
They sent the military. Listen, let me tell you the level of respect that Yujiro Hanma has. He has more respect than Don Corleone has because the president don't fuck with Yujiro Hanma. The UN don't fuck with you. They say, hey, listen, don't fuck with that man. This man, you talked about the muscles on his back. This man's back makes a demon. They call this man the ogre.
They call
this
that
man is on a level of power that makes absolutely no sense.
They call this man the strongest creature alive. They only say the strongest man, they say the strongest creature because that nigga is beyond human at this point. And the thing about Yujiro Hama, he killed his baby mama because he made his son kind of a bitch. Like the wife wasn't raising his son right, and he was like, "This is fucking pathetic." So he fucking snapped his wife's back. He fucking bear hugged her, broke her spine, and he told his son, "Stop fucking crying and get strong and fight me, nigga." Like that's just some nefarious shit. Worst Father's fucking Year award. Then you got Sephiroth. This is a very complicated subject because most niggas probably never played Final Fantasy VII, and I got a whole lot to explain, but I'm gonna keep it short and simple. Sephiroth is like the super soldier of his universe. That nigga is the Captain America for his universe, but he went fucking crazy because he found out that he was actually a test tube baby, and it fucked this whole world up, and he just went on a fucking killing spree and decided to take over the whole world and recreate it in his image. And this nigga got a 7-foot long sword, and he's 7'7". He playing for the wrong team. He go play for the fucking Warriors. You too fucking tall be out here swinging a fucking sword, nigga. Go get pick up a basketball, goddammit. The fuck are you doing? You wasting your talents. They need a new center. Draymond can't do it all by himself no more. But Sephiroth, man, he cool, and I feel like he got some nefarious tendencies. But man, Yujiro's just that fucking dude, bro. Like Sephiroth, cool, but goddamn it, Yujiro Hanma, I wouldn't want to fuck with that nigga. I'd rather take my chance with Sephiroth. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna die either way, but Yujiro gonna fuck my shit. Sephiroth gonna kill me one swing, and that's gonna be rap. Yujiro, he want the hands, and I ain't got it for him like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen. When we talk about like power scaling, if we had somehow created a villain power scale, Yujiro Hanma is on the same level of Darth Vader. Like Darth Vader meets parts of Thanos, meets parts of Doctor Doom, because they was firing missiles at this motherfucker. They was firing nukes at this man, and that man was laughing. How do you get tickled by a missile? That was Yujiro. Like, it took his son fighting shadow versions of animals to figure out new fighting styles that didn't exist to fight his daddy. This man was learning how to fight praying mantises and be as fast as cockroaches to fire himself like a projectile. Like his son went through the ringer to learn how to simply fight him. While Yujiro was out here just anybody that's set anywhere. If you was within an arm's length distance of him, yeah, nah, you was out of there. Like, this man is everything that you thought about Ike Turner, because that man beat the shit out of his son on any given day. I ain't never seen nobody just bitch slap his son the way he would. And then what's so crazy about it, before they fought, they sat down at Baki's house and had dinner and had tea. Like, the fuck? You've been abusing me my whole life. We're going to sit down and have dinner and tea? Nah, we got to run these fade. We got to run this fade. Like, me and my pops ain't finna fight for all my life, and then we finna sit down and have dinner. We finna flip this table, and we finna get it in. Like, fuck that. Like, no. Hell no. And if you ain't watched Baki at all, you wrong. You wrong. You want to talk about one of the best fighting animes out there is Baki. It's so good that we got another one coming out where Baki is about to fight another iconic anime character coming soon. Just saying. And listen, I love Sephiroth as much as the next person. I've played enough of the Final Fantasy games. I've seen Sephiroth live in action. If your power level wasn't at a certain level, Sephiroth was beating shit out of your ass in 2 swipes on the game. You didn't matter how strong your other people was. If the main character level wasn't up, Sephiroth got you. You wasn't beating Sephiroth with a sub character. The main character had to be the one, and if you wasn't strong enough, Sephiroth said, me and this sword finna clap you and send you on your merry fucking way. That's just what happened. Am I pretty much spot on with that?
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Like, Sephiroth was him.
One more devious thing about Yujiro Hanma. This man walked in on his son finally getting some booty, and he said, you doing it wrong.
He did.
Your own daddy walked in on you, finally smashing some guts, and he's like, son, I will never have a grandchild if you keep fucking like this.
And he really did.
I'm so mad you brought that up because that was going to be one of my points.
No,
I was definitely going to bring it up. I'm very mad. I am very mad about that.
But yeah, so that's what 2. That's 2 for Yujiro already.
Go ahead and make it 3. I don't even have to explain this. Yeah, I think y'all made such a compelling case. For Yujiro, yeah, make 4, right?
Okay,
right.
Y'all 2 just kind of just with it on it. So yeah,
Yujiro's so real. He fought his son. He basically won and still said his son was the strongest. But because experience of Yujiro is the reason why he eventually won the fight. It was just his experience. Other than that, come on, man. What we talking about here? What are we talking about here? I'm just, you know what? And to be, I'm probably biased. I'm just not a fan of video game villains because they are not well thought out in most cases. They don't have a whole backstory in most cases because the backstory is focused on the main character. So for Sephiroth to actually win this, we need a even deeper backstory about his powers and what he's done. But if you watch anime, you know Yujiro was overpowered, bro. Come on now. If you watch any kind of, I've seen I've seen about 8 episodes of Baki, and it's not fair. So I'm going to use Yujiro. Let's run that.
Yeah, I already made my case. Yeah, did everything I need to do. He made my case about the you ain't doing it right. So I'm just
Oh,
gonna make that
big
for
facts. The thing I got to
That's the
come in and
biggest case
school
right
you
there.
on that too.
You
That's
can't
the
fight and
biggest
you
case
can't
right
fuck.
there.
What kind of son are you?
Like, how are you not fucking right? Like, did I not raise you correct? Did I not teach you the ways and the
Then said,
arts?
move out the way. Come on, let me see this.
Like, I'm a super, bro. Like, what are you doing in here? Don't be in here, nigga, dishonor on you and me and the whole family because you have no stroke game. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like,
Oh my God.
nigga,
Look,
you came in here with this C+ stroke game and you thought you was gonna give me some grandkids? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Hell no.
no, look, Baki, get out the way. Just hold the cheeks open. Let me show you how it's done. Hold the cheeks open.
Not the cheeks. Not
Put
the
that
cheeks.
right there, okay? Your head's gonna go right down here, and we finna get like, what are you doing in here, son? Get the fuck out. Get out right now, nigga. Matter of fact, go out there and give me 100 push-ups because I'm about to beat your ass. Because you really
And
pissing
cook
me
dinner.
off. You feel me? Like, Yujiro was literally like, there's a reason why his back is a demon. It's because every time he rolled over, that motherfucker woke up and it was demon time. Like, that's what it was. You feel me? So like, this nigga is muscles on top of muscles on top of muscles. You feel me? When you can like bitch slap a tank, like not even like bitch slap, kind of just like wrist slap. Nigga move. You feel me? Like one of those, like that. Like, nigga, when you just taking tanks to the bad woman, bad woman, just to the chest, and to the titty, and to the lower ab right here. This little 8th ab he got right here on his side, bro. You're different. Now, don't get me wrong. I do got to put some respect on Sephiroth's name. Main reason being, this motherfucker is the reason why I stopped playing Final Fantasy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I would train, I would get all the XP, I would get all the motherfucking upgrades, I would get all the power-ups, and I still couldn't beat this nigga, bro. I don't know what the fuck it was. I could, nothing I did would help me or allow me to beat this nigga, bro. I'm talking about 3, 4, 5 swipe. Whap. He done with me. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Feel me? Oh, I'm back. Nigga, I'm back. Nigga, I'm training real quick. Let me go get some more powers real quick. Let me go get on real quick. Let me go grind. I got this. I go back. Whap. Fuck this game, bro. I can't play this shit no more. This nigga
I
used
don't
to
know
get
if you ever played what was it, Kingdom Hearts, but you fight that nigga in Kingdom Hearts. That nigga sword reach halfway across the fucking stage. That nigga standing right there, you over there 10 feet away, the nigga swing once and he fucking took off half your HP, bro. What the fuck?
Nigga can't dodge, bro. Like, a nigga can't duck nothing, bro. Like, it's crazy because literally, bro, like one swipe, this nigga taking off like 76% of your fucking HP, and you sitting back like, why the fuck did I just get all them fucking power-ups, nigga? Like, what the fuck is going on? I thought I was like, nigga, level 25, brother. What the fuck? That's not supposed to happen. No, bro.
My brother, you didn't have enough of them Phoenix Downs, man.
You wasn't in the trap enough, bro. Because that nigga been in the trap whipping the brick, bro. You ain't got enough experience, bro. Go back to the drawing board.
That's the only reason I beat Sephiroth, because I had enough Phoenix Downs to revive the team enough to finally level this motherfucker down. Because it took a while.
But you revived one nigga to hit another nigga for fucking 9,999 damage. And you're like, God damn it.
And then look, and then your sub character doing 12 damage.
That motherfucking infinity damage, bro, that this nigga used to motherfucking nigga hit with, nigga, bro. This nigga had the infinity stones in his sword, nigga, because every goddamn time he hit you, nigga, you just lose.
You get him like halfway down on his life scale, and he just hit you with that damn, felt like infinity beam, basically. It just fucked the whole team.
It was supernova. The nigga would fucking summon a meteor from across the fucking galaxy, come through, take out half the planets, and come through and hit your ass for 9,999 damage. Nigga, booked the whole fucking
and
universe.
none of your characters had nowhere near enough to survive that.
Meanwhile, I'm doing all this other extra shit, and I get nigga 75 damage on this. I'm like, bro, I can't play this shit no more, bro. I fucking hate this game. I ain't gonna lie to you. I could never beat the nigga. I was like, yeah, I'm not finna fucking do this no more, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You better hit them. You better hit them motherfucking side quests first.
You feel me, bro? I tried. I didn't hit side quests. I didn't hit under quests. I didn't hit over quests. I didn't got off the game and read the motherfucking Game Informer magazine to see how the fuck you beat this dude, and I still couldn't whip this nigga. So I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna get Final Fantasy anymore.
Mo, everybody don't know what Game Informer is, dog. We old now.
Hey, man.
Hey, chill.
Nowadays, we just go watch a YouTube
Yeah,
clip
you
real
watch
quick.
YouTube now. But
Back in our day, we had strategy guides for one
Come on now,
game, a
strategy
whole
guide.
book for one game.
You could
feel
go
me?
spend $25 on a whole book to buy the walkthrough.
To buy the
Big
walkthrough,
facts.
codes in the back, all of that, bro. You feel me?
They
And I
even
feel
had demos for the Pokemon games back in the day. That's how
shout out
wild.
to the
Bruh,
book fair.
I remember-
Shout out to the book fair. Shout out to the book fair.
Shout out to the book fair.
I remember playing Legacy of Goku 2, and I had to go to the damn gamer guide just to get advanced in the game because I was in the same place stuck for 2 months.
Bro, that was me in Final Fantasy. Every time I was like, you know what? This ain't my game. I can't do this. But
They don't make games like that no more. They don't make games like that no more.
Hell, my game.
And it's
Game's
crazy
so
because
fucking simple these days.
I thought he was more of a villain to me, the more this the game. Like I thought this nigga just had my number. Like every single time I got on the game, like, nah, nigga, I'm on your ass today. You feel me? So I thought he was more of my main villain and my main story. You feel me?
That
I ain't
nigga
know
was on your ass.
every single time I logged on, he was on my ass, bro. And I was like, you know what? Nigga, I'm gonna get this win because I'm just not gonna log on no more. You feel me? Nigga, I win. You feel me? But Yujiro different because like my brothers up top said, he literally trains every single day or wakes up every single day ready to fight somebody. Like, yeah, nigga, you look kind of strong over there. Yeah, no, you can catch his fade. Now shoot me the one right now. You said no? That sucks. Shoot me the one right now. Like that's how this is gonna go. You feel me? So it gotta be because he just lives to fade niggas. He's Goku, but nigga just ruthless and nigga he's not gonna try to save you at the end of the day.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, nah, nigga, you gonna die, but I just wanted the satisfaction of this fade. Thank you.
Yujiro basically wake up and be like, I likes you and I want to fight you. We do this easy way, the hard way. The choice is yours.
Choice is yours.
Big facts. Good line. Good line.
All right, let's finish this bracket off.
Yep.
This will be a fun matchup. We got Kilgrave from Jessica Jones versus the Joker. I said it was gonna be fun. DJ Mike will be able to think, nah, fuck that. The Joker gonna win hands down.
Yeah,
but,
not for real.
but hold on. No. We're not gonna do that. All right. We're not gonna just wash away Kilgrave like he ain't one of them villains. Because first of all,
this man what the hell I'm gonna pick.
This man got the power of what is called subjugation, which means I got the power of control. So this man can control however many people are in a particular room. So if this man went to a fucking Texans game, he can control everybody in the motherfucking stadium. So I need you to think about that on a massive scale for a minute. That's a wild thought to where if you think about his power, because there's no like time limit on how long you are subjugated for. Jessica Jones is the one person that was known to be on it the longest because he was on it for like 8 months. You were under control for 8 months and didn't fucking know it. So just imagine that from a control as a villain. Imagine that as a villain. Imagine if you as a villain controlled simply like all the world's leaders for 6 months. How much shit you could accomplish as a villain. Strictly as a villain. So let's be real. Let's make sure I want to make sure we understand just how powerful Kilgrave actually is. I get it. And we're talking about villains, but we got to talk about the Joker. Because the Joker is more than just a villain. The Joker is a villain. He is a psychopath. He is a narcissist. He is a sociopath. He is bipolar. He is toxic. Like everything that you learned about in psychology is the Joker.
He's smart as shit too. For the people that don't know, he is smart.
And you know what? He might have little man syndrome on top of that. He just might, because the Joker will literally laugh in your fucking face and then shoot you with a pistol out of his Sam suit arm jacket. Like this, like it's nothing. And then laugh about it after the fact, which is even more fucked off. But I think where Joker got the most credit, I know DJ Michael B talked about Heath Ledger and all this other. Listen. Joker in his prime, in 2 instances, Batman the Animated Series and Justice League. I'm going to highlight 2 very key things. All right, so we know for a fact, all right, because yes, you could talk about the Killing Joke and all this other stuff. Listen, he was fucked off in the Killing Joke. That was great. I have the book, okay? I have the book of the Killing Joke, okay? One of my favorite things, all right? I have it. I love it. But in the Batman the Animated Series, you got to see all the phases and facets of the Joker. You saw it all. And you got to see just how twisted this man was because he didn't give a fuck. Because one of the most, this is when you knew how smart, we're going to talk about the intelligence of the Joker, is when they finally kidnapped Batman and brought him to Arkham and put him on trial. And the Joker was the judge. That shit was wild. That shit was wild.
And for those of you that have seen the movie, it was not the Scarecrow, it was the judge.
No. And then we're going to talk about the Justice League. Because there was a very important episode of Justice League where he took over Vegas and planted 100 bombs, and 90% of them were fake. So you running around Vegas looking for a bunch of bombs, and this motherfucker got confetti bombs, sparkler bombs, and that psychologically, that's got to just piss you off. Even though you got Superman with X-ray vision and all this other shit, he covered up shit with lead so Superman couldn't use his X-ray vision, which just highlights how smart this man was. Had a couple of kryptonite things going on, like had a whole, and then he souped up the Royal Flush Gang where they was just giving the Justice League that work on top of all that shit, and he almost succeeded on a very epic plan. That's what separates Joker from Kilgrave as far as just villainous to an all-time level, because this man was doing this shit with zero powers. It's that part. This man was the power of just fuckery. That's what he was. He was the power of fuckery. Look up fuckery in the dictionary, there was the Joker. Point blank, period.
The fact that I know for a fact that me and Mr. DJ Mike B is big Batman fans here, and
The biggest Batman fan is here.
Oh yeah, it's
Arguably.
definitely it's definitely GQ.
here's that. We need to have a conversation.
Arguable.
But
It's very arguable.
Well, we started recording our episodes originally was the Batcave. Just want to put that out there.
the fact that Kilgrave is cool. I like Jessica Jones. I do respect, but the fact that the Joker is the cause of injustice. What? It's clear. You turn Superman evil. How evil can you be to turn the golden child, the symbol of hope, evil?
Nigga's not no damn symbol of hope.
You
Wish
got
they
the big ass on there right there.
I don't care. I wish they kill that bullshit ass.
It's a
nigga. But go
ribbon.
ahead,
It's
go
a
ahead.
ribbon.
That's just personal. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no dead nigga.
But
ahead.
and on top of knowing that man ain't gonna kill you, bro. Like boy, well, you ain't gonna kill me. So I'm gonna just keep running these streets. Keep running these people ragged. Keep causing mischief with a smile on my face.
It's like your kids, they gonna keep doing shit knowing you still gonna love them.
Right. And they're having a great time doing it. Joker's having a great time. He's having a great time doing this stuff. He's laughing the whole way through. I'm not gonna say much because of the time reason. So we can go all. If Joker was on the top of the show, we would have been. I'm pretty sure we would have been. This probably would have been 2 hour little spot right here. Just from the mere fact of the Joker and who he is. So I'm just gonna go Joker. I'm gonna shut up and let the other people talk. Come on now.
Who you gonna pass it to?
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it to Outlaw. I'm gonna give it to Outlaw. Let's see what he got to say.
Man, Kilgrave a heinous fucking dude. Like mind control powers, and you don't know how long you're gonna be under. You don't even know that you are under his control. Man did some heinous shit to people, particularly women. That's a scary motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like the power of just if I'm in your proximity, I can control your mind. That's pretty fucked up. But like my brother said, the Joker did a lot of fucked up things without powers. He was just out there with his own insanity and his wits, coming out with fucking all kinds of jigsaw traps and fucking schemes and plots and just the shit that he Joker. That's one thing about the Joker, bro. Like that man got immunity from fucking death. Like
What up, bars?
Batman low key some ass for like not putting that man in the dirt, but I understand. I get it. Batman shouldn't kill. But
Nah, fuck that.
Red Hood.
No, fuck that.
He should have killed that man.
That man might not have wanted to do it, but Bruce Wayne could have paid somebody off.
Yeah, no, for real.
That's neither here nor there. But like Jason Todd said, if you was gonna kill anybody, it should have been that motherfucker because the Joker.
Facts.
Like the Joker won't even go to hell. Satan don't want that motherfucker. He gonna be like, get this kind of my fucking send that nigga to purgatory somewhere limbo. He can't go to hell. He can't be here with me. Not for eternity. Get the motherfucker out of here. Like the Joker is like just basically the epitome of evil. Sometimes it's over the top. Sometimes it's not well written. But when he's well written, that motherfucker is scary. Like, ain't no fucking way. Moo?
I mean,
Why so
don't
serious?
get me wrong, right? Kilgrave was and is a dope villain, but when it comes to overall villainy, my favorite overall villain is the Joker. There's a reason why I got Joker tats on my neck, Batman tats literally all throughout my leg. So when we talk about Batman fandom, like I said, gentlemen, there's going to be an argument because these are authentic from back in the day. These ain't new, okay? There's pages missing out of these Jones, okay? Whenever y'all ready to have here, whenever y'all ready to have that Batman fandom debate, we go ahead and get that cracking. But y'all realize that for a lot of people, not just people, not guys on the panel, but for a lot of people, Joker isn't just a villain to Batman. Like he's a villain to everybody, right? Like that man wake up on demon time for everybody. Okay, he just whoever he chooses to fuck with that day. All right, like he's done kidnapped and he was literally the reason for injustice, like one of my brothers said, killing Lois Lane. Not to mention in different comics and timelines, he's tried to do it multiple times because he knows that's how you get to Superman. He's beat the shit out of Jason Todd. That's how you get to Batman. He's literally paralyzed a woman, like beat the shit out of her to the point where she's paralyzed. A woman, right? He killed the police commissioner's wife. Like this is a person who just wakes up on pure ministry. Like he just don't give a fuck about nobody, nothing, right? And it's all literally not because his parents died or not because of this or because of that, or it's because he had a bad day. Man's had a bad day. That's all it was. That's all it took was one bad day, and yeah, he decided that everybody's gonna pay for that bad day, and that's pure villainy, right? I love that, right? I had a bad day, so now everybody had a bad day, nigga, for the rest of the time, right? I might try to get rich. I might not. Who knows, nigga? That's the joke.
The crazy thing about the Joker, man, you got like a lot of villains who like have redeemable characteristics or even like become pseudo heroes. The Joker ain't never stepped away from villainy. That nigga been just every Joker story, he is on demon time. There is never a Joker story where that man is like, I'm doing the right thing today. Never. Ain't no fucking way.
This man who ran the carnival at night and shot kids and women and shit. Like this is crazy.
I mean,
with a smile on his face. Let's get that. With a smile on his face the whole time.
The Joker turned his own therapist into his henchwoman.
Right. He said, he's crazy, but I love him. Nah, come on.
Torture while he did
Most
it too.
Batman villains don't want to work with the Joker. They rather be like, nah.
Hey, who sent this man here?
Do not give him the memo.
Who mans is this?
No, for real.
Like,
They call
him him. They call him him.
Yeah.
Like,
let's have a real conversation here.
They call him him. Like there's a reason why they call him him.
Let's have a real conversation here, okay? I say that because everybody here picked the Joker. I picked the Joker, so I'm gonna just go ahead and preface my statement saying I picked the Joker. Thought control is one hell of a manipulation, but we all know Kilgrave was limited to where he could do it, and he had to be in the proximity. So that's where he falls off. Now, if he was like Professor X, gonna be on the other side of the globe and do what the fuck he wants to, then yeah, I don't want to Kilgrave, but he can't do it. So let's have a real conversation here about the Joker. Probably the most menacing human villain ever, bruh. I want y'all to tell me how many people do you think the Joker has killed?
I stopped counting a long time ago.
I was gonna say that.
Bro, you can't
The
even
Joker
count that.
doesn't know how many people he's killed.
That motherfucker was
he
killing
don't.
people by accident.
That right there alone tells you the answer to this question. Bruh, I just clicked. Let me tell y'all something. Okay. So I typed in Joker's body count online just to be curious, right? 4 people in the first one, 1 person, 6 people, 1 person, 2 people, 7 people, 9 people. Mind you, this goes all the way from Batman comics to DC comics to the Creeper, Infinite Wars, The Flash. He killed people. Infinite Crisis #2. We all know about the Killing Joke. This is not even a fair comparison. A lot of villains will not really kill innocent people. The Joker don't give a damn. Anything to get his friend Batsy outside so he could try and kill Batsy every single time. I call you, you don't want to come, so I'll kill innocent people, and then you're asked to come, and we're going to square up. You can't kill me because you're too much of a pussy to do it, so you're not going to kill me. I'm going to take my L, I'm going to go on, and I'm going to bring your ass out again after I kill these rest of fucking people again. It's not close. The Joker probably has a straight shot to the Final Four. Literally. He probably has a straight shot to the Final Four.
I don't
That's
know.
it. I like.
We'll talk about that here in just a second when we talk about these upcoming matchups.
I like Kilgrave. I really do. And of course, he's going to be paired up with somebody absolutely undeniably amazing, too. I'm not going to tell y'all who I'm picking. Y'all can think about who it is that I'm looking at. But listen, bro. For this round alone, bro, Kilgrave don't stand a chance. The Joker will go put a bomb in Kilgrave's bed tomorrow, and Kilgrave don't know while he sleep and blow this nigga up for the hell of it and laugh about it the next day. Let's go. Let's get up out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think
it's always
Kilgrave could kill. He couldn't even like control the Joker's mind. I don't think he could do it.
Hell no, he can't do it. That's probably the one person.
Can't control somebody who's.
Yeah, that's true. You can't control somebody that's already unstable. But before we shut down the studio, let us preview next week's matchups. Let's go back to the West Side for a minute. You've got Darth Vader going toe-to-toe with Mr. Calvin Candy. Frieza versus Michael Myers. Anton versus the Green Goblin.
Ooh.
Hans Landa versus Magneto. Now get on over to the east side. Thanos versus Jigsaw. You've got Cersei Lannister versus Mary Lee Johnson.
That is so wild.
I'm going to leave that one alone. Scar versus Dr. Doom. And last but not least, Yujiro Hanma versus the Joker. The Sweet 16 is very much not that.
Let's just talk about how Magneto is going up against an actual fucking Nazi.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I love that for him.
That's good.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Good television right here. Good television.
Good television. So, our Sweet 16 to Elite 8 to Final Four. we'll find out next week if we end up doing this shit in 4 parts. But given how this episode went, we'll find out real quick. Let's go
It'll be
around
quick.
the room.
Yeah,
Let's go around
we
the
already
room.
run down everybody.
I'll
so,
start
yeah.
with we'll go in clockwise from how I'm looking. So we'll go DJ Micah B to Outlaw to Moolage to Mr. Gent, and I'll shut us down, and then we're getting up out of here. So DJ Micah B, what's up?
Next week is going to be a breeze through compared to how we've done for the past 2 weeks. And let me tell you why it's going to be a breeze through. We've all made our cases. We all know what we're standing on, and we standing on business over here. So, with that being said, y'all know what time it is. Moo, I don't know if you want me on tomorrow night, but if you want me on tomorrow night, DJ Mike will be in the building on PVT. We'll figure that out as we go. And of course, Friday, you got Moo and Mel, the best damn football show on the internet, period. Inside the Huddle. Y'all already know what time it is. And then, of course, on Monday, you catch me back right here with Basket to Basket. And, of course, each and every Wednesday, we got Gentlemen's Talk. I'm going to sip my beer, and I'll let fellas finish.
Man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. It was a lot of fun putting this 32 together. And if y'all want to see a 32 for Disney songs, I'm about it. I will put a list together for the 32 best Disney songs, and we will be grown men debating Disney music. And no shame at all.
Not at all. We already know who's gonna. I feel like I already know who's gonna win that.
Disney song.
No. Throw it out there. Throw it out. I'm curious.
Nah, bro.
Save it. Okay, we'll
Nah.
save
I
it.
ain't gonna
Fuck it,
hold
we'll
it
save
out.
it.
Leave it alone. No, you don't know who's going to win.
That's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be
This
cool.
conversation could be here for 7 hours, but let's just say there are some Disney songs that I keep in rotation every single day. We're gonna leave it at that. Like my boy DJ Micah B said, it was a dope ass show. Like my boy Outlaw said, it was a really dope ass show. Appreciate y'all for tuning in today. Catch me again tomorrow on PVT at 7:00 Western time, where we are bringing our pre-WrestleMania shows. Definitely gonna have my boy DJ Micah B pop in there, and whoever is about that wrestling talk, go ahead and pop in there. The link is gonna be free. It's in the bio, so go ahead and make sure you check us out. And then I'm gonna be back again on Friday to make sure y'all catch us on Inside the Huddle. Me and Mr. Picante himself, OG Mail, gonna get it cracking. And we'll be back.
Let's
on
go,
Monday.
Texans.
You don't know how the rest of the spiel go.
Hey,
Man, I'm not even gonna talk about it.
Hey, that was a
We'll see y'all on.
That was a mean pickup. That was a mean pickup.
Crazy.
But hey, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like everybody said, great show as always. Y'all go ahead and smash that subscribe button on everything that we got, man.
There you go.
Look up that Gentleman's Talk everywhere. We're about to go. I want to go ahead and try probably within the next couple of weeks to get a Instagram going. So we can get that following over there too. But for sure, get on TikTok and Facebook. Go ahead and hit that like button. Next week, love seeing people comment and everything like that. So hopefully next week we can run through this real quick because we already went through everybody. Should run by pretty quickly. I'm not full 100% sure I'm gonna be here next week, but sure, yeah. I'll make sure I put my picks in here. So, yeah.
All right, so the show was kind of all over the place. A lot of us was coming off of work, coming from this place, that place, wherever place that was. But we made it happen per usual because that's what we do around here. We adapt, we overcome, we make shit happen. So fantastic part 2 to the round of 32. So we're going to shut this thing down next week. We should have us a winner next week. I'm sure there are going to be some upset people. But per usual, I don't give a fuck. If you don't like it, cry to your side chick. Go cuddle up with her and let her be the big spoon for once. I don't give a fuck.
You better be Bowser and call you a Pete.
Yep, be Bowser and call you a peach one time. She is my peach. Yeah, man. Like Mr. Gent said, man, hit that subscribe button, man. 691, man. We're closing in on 700. Man, we one step closer to a grand, man. Let's get there. Let's keep rocking. Let's keep doing what we're doing. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us. The chat, y'all was live per usual. If y'all could see our screens over here, man, the reactions I got going on across the screen, man, I love seeing all the people that I'm seeing over here. So a lot of love, a lot of likes, especially love the laughing reactions. So that means y'all definitely laughing at us because we over here clowning. very much intrigued by this potential for this 30 round of 32 Disney songs, because there's a bunch of dads in this group here. So
Yeah.
shit could get real crazy with that one. So looking forward to that. But make sure y'all tune in next week. Come check out your favorite gentleman. Pull up a chair, bring your favorite drink, enjoy a good time. If you want a good, solid laugh, man, we got you covered, man, because all we do is bring nothing but pure outlandishness to the mix. The show is not made for kids. Be mindful if you have your kids listening. If you do, I don't apologize for anything that's being said.
Facts.
Sorry, not sorry.
The show is not made for kids in the first place. All right. If your kids is on YouTube and they start scrolling and they start coming across our shorts, can't control it. Told y'all it's not made for kids. You've had the warning. I've given you the disclaimer. If you've been around us long enough, we've done this round of 32 enough. You know my disclaimers. Keeping it at that. Like I said, your side chick, your side dude, they ready for you. Anytime you want to complain, go talk to them, go holler at them, because I'm not that. I'm not your side piece, I'm not your therapist. I don't give a fuck. I'm just me. This is my villain arc. So if you don't like me, that means I did my job. So with all that being said, the gentlemen here, we are
Motivation in you and inspire the world to do what you can. If you love it, then fuck it, get through it. Yeah. Mumble mentality activated. I waited for so long. Get burdens out.